especially with my guests, obviously I should know them, right? So the first couple questions I'm about to ask you is about that. So right now
Okay.
the questions that I would like for you to answer are: who are you? How did we meet? And what do you do?
Okay. It's funny because we've actually talked about how we've met before, and it always seems to like go into the air about it. But I'm MT. A lot of people call me MT or True Michael, whatever. But my username is mtgamefreak over on Twitch. And I stream, and I met Yeti streaming a long time ago, probably what, like 2, 3 years now, something like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a while now. And I swear I met him through a mutual streamers raid during their COD era, where they were both playing Warzone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I fucked with the vibes. Like, we raided over into there. I fucked the vibes. Like, this is a cool ass dude. So I followed him. Hasn't let me down since, bro. That's my dog right there.
Hey, dude, what up? Hey.
My homie, bro.
Yep, right on, right on. Appreciate that, gang. And then, what do you do? I don't know if you said that already.
I stream as well. Basically a full-time streamer. Probably stream too much, to be honest. But yeah, I play like all type of games, a lot of variety. Not much to do in IRL streams, but hey, Yeti getting me into that now.
Tight.
So
Yep.
mainly just like competitive games like Fortnite, Valorant, Marvel Rivals. You could think of story mode games like horror, comedy, RPGs. I pretty much do it all. I like to dabble in all of it. And
Right
I like to
on.
think I'm a little bit above average in all of it, but don't quote me on that.
Nah, yeah.
Depends on the day.
Nah, he's nasty with it, man. He's a humble guy. He
Hey
gonna talk his
man.
smack too, and he's nice with it. But he's real humble. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my
Yes,
guy MT,
sir.
man. For sure. Blueprint, I see you. Thank you for the heart, me. And thank you for the lives. And everybody knows, while we're in here, I'm gonna do my best to keep the conversation going, keep the conversation fluid. Thank you guys all already in advance as well. And if my mods could also, remind people, so like, y'all don't feel too like, oh, he's not saying anything and I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And even in the purple chat, aka because we're not supposed to say that word apparently on TikTok. I don't know if you knew that, MT. The name of the
Oh,
purple. No, you're good. You said it. I know it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it'll
yeah.
slip, and
Okay,
yeah, but if we say it too many times,
yeah.
yeah, they could smack us in the face.
All right,
But
purple chat it is.
yeah,
Bet.
yep, no worries, no worries. Jess, I see you, and Phantos, I got you. I see you. But yeah, just to preface that going forward, as well. Yeah, and you kind of did it already a little bit, but also a part of that. Is there anything you would want to plug? And you obviously at the end as well, we're gonna let you plug it again. But is there anything you would like to plug? Anything you're doing? Anything you're trying to promote?
Not at the moment. No, I pretty much just go day to day. But hey, shout out to the viewers. Shout out to the mods that's out here regulating the stuff. Shout out to the chatters. W.
Yep, let's get it.
W
Let's
Yeti
get it.
community.
Big facts, big facts. Okay, perfect. So something that, especially within these podcasts, we get into not only, like shoot the shit kind of topics, but we also get into like
Mm.
more serious ones as well.
Okay,
And
that's fine with me.
especially with the beginning of the streams, it's a topic slash theme that is very close to my heart that I believe that we should be speaking more about. And in my life, I'm trying to do my best to lead with this all the time, and I quite literally would like to lead every single podcast with this, and it's
Okay.
the topic of love. Yeah. So
Okay.
um, obviously, in today's society, in today's day to day, we definitely need more love. We could see more love, and we could definitely use it. Especially these days.
Yep.
But to lead with love, just to get into it, it is kind of not even kind of. It is a pretty complex topic, right? And even a word.
Yeah.
So, but that's why we're gonna start off now with what is love to you? When you hear love, like what comes to your mind? What is it? What is love?
When I think of love, I think like the first word that comes to mind every time about a singular word is unconditional. Because
Ooh.
then I feel like that's how you know when somebody is truly in it for you. It's not like, like I said, unconditional. There's no strings attached. It's just whatever. Like if they can try to help you in some way or be there for you, they will. Like obviously, you can't hold somebody to times where they can't. Like limit them to the times that they can't, and like judge them based off that, because not everybody will be able to, because everybody's doing their own thing. But yeah, like for the people who that do go out of their way for you, when you need them to, and that's like one of the biggest things for me. Like consistency. Like me personally, I'm a huge like consistency person. Even though it's also like one of my biggest problems, not in a regard to like love, but just like everything else,
Yeah.
because I'm lazy. But like when it comes to love, I like to like like friends and family and stuff. I like to think about that.
There you go. I like that, and I like how you
Thank you.
explained it with action, right? You said
Yeah.
that it's consistency, it's showing up, it's a lot of these
Mm.
things, yeah. Um,
Yep.
so love then becomes a verb, right? Something I also want to do because of the fact that we're talking about love, or me on this podcast all the time. It's
Mm.
spreading awareness to what love is. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people would like to look at it as dainty, as small, as little, as like a weakness, right? I look to it for
Yep.
strength. I know it to be
Yeah.
something strong and big, and also it's not even just a noun, it's a verb, it's an adjective, it's anything and it's everything, in that kind of
Yep.
sense, right? But to go back now to talk about what you defined love as, it's kind of more so like an action. It's doing things. It's showing up. What are ways that you show love yourself?
Um, I would say the main one is like I said, the whole consistency thing. Like, if somebody needs me, I try to be there. Like, at the moment, I'm not doing much to where like it takes a lot of my time or I have to look away for long periods of time. So it's like, whenever they try to need me, I'll be there at the moment. And like I said, if it fits to the best of my abilities, then I will still be there, even if my life starts to pick up and I get more busier.
Consistency. Consistency
Mm,
seems to be like a huge thing to you. What made
it
you
is.
go? You know what? Love is consistency. What made you say one day, like, dude, I know that if they're consistent with me, they love me. Like, what is? I don't know. Maybe a moment in your life where you went, that's what it is.
A specific moment.
Because I don't like
Hmm.
normally run into the word consistency when I'm talking about love when people are talking about it in that sense. So
Yeah.
I just would like to pick your brain on that part.
Yeah, and that's actually good that you went into that as well because, like, obviously consistency is the only thing I'm capable of loving people I don't like talk to or interact with, every second of the day and stuff like that. But a singular action, I never even really put it into words. Like, this is the first time. This is my first time somebody had me put it into words like that. So this is like a first time for me too. I would say the one I could think of the most right now is up until recently I had like the same friend group and everything. And like just recently that all fell apart. Like a lot of it collapsed at one time. And it was just like the consistency of the way things went. It just like, it's hard to go into it without giving details, but pretty much like I had this friend group. It was like three friends, and we had like a big group, but the group dwindled down into just like us four, including me. But they knew each other since way before I did, but we all met in high school. So I noticed that a lot of times, those three people would do stuff without me. So it's just like I'm the only one left out of the group. And a lot of times it would happen consistently. And so I'm like, if I was doing something, I would pretty much always invite them. But it didn't seem to be the other way around. And another big word for me that I like to throw around a lot is like reciprocation.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge person of like reciprocation, like matching people's energy, doing for them what they do for me and stuff like that if I'm able to.
No, I love that too. And
Yeah.
like, reciprocation is kind of like a. I don't know if I would classify it as like a safety net, or if I would
Mm.
classify, but it's definitely something that it's like it might just be a safety net in that sense. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna treat
Like
me like shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit in a sense.
exactly, yeah. Like
Like
a status or a bar type of thing.
yeah, and I'm kind of like that
Yeah.
too. Even though it's thought of that we're supposed to be loving no matter what, in that sense, and
Mm.
like people treat us bad, we still we might not go in over there and like glaze them and treat them well, but it's more like I'm not gonna hit them back with the hiya and the the karate chop to the forehead. But
Yep.
no, I definitely am a big part of that. I mean, we've talked about in the past too that reciprocation is a huge thing, and matching energy, yes, exactly like that.
Yep.
So yeah, Eliza. So it's very true, and that's a big part of what you were talking about too. It's like boundaries you were able to set in that, like because if you
Yeah.
didn't, I talked about it on my last podcast as well. It was about setting boundaries, and that's self love. right? Because if
Yeah,
you just let
100%.
yourself get trampled on over and over and over, then it's like that love, because the topic is love, it's lost for
Yeah.
yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't, they don't understand that. They want to keep the friends so bad that they're willing to get
Yeah.
shit on, and they're willing to just take the brunt of all the jokes, but that can't be love. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be love from the friends to you, or even you to the friends, or even you
Yeah.
to yourself, like that just doesn't click for a lot of people. So I'm glad that you were able to bring that, I guess, to light. So then, if you don't mind me asking, if you do, obviously it's fine. What did you
Yeah.
do to either cope with it or move on, or how did that work?
Well, like I'm a person that moves on from stuff relatively quickly, so there wasn't much I had to do. It definitely bothered me in the moment. Like I did have to, deal with a lot of stuff mentally at that time. But it's like while it was intense, it didn't last very long. And don't get me wrong, I still think about it from time to time, but it's not like nearly as bad as, when it was in the moment. But honestly, I just know that like there's other people that do care about me that shows me that reciprocation and shows me that consistency that I really appreciate. Like, yeah, bro. My main supporter too, Egat, you know him,
Hey, shout out to
that's
bro,
my
for
day one,
sure.
bro.
Shout out to G.
That's my day one right there. But yeah, he helped me get through that a lot. We talk about our personal problems here and there, and he's talked to me about stuff like that, and that really helped too. Like he pointed some stuff out to me that I might have overlooked, and so I just progressed from there. Slowly over time, got better, and now we're back on our own thing. Although I will say, that whole situation, like fully resolving and everything, like my standards for myself, like you said, like setting your own boundaries and stuff,
Yep.
like those definitely raised up. Like, it's just I don't put up with nearly as much BS as I used to anymore.
There you
Cause I
go.
like, cause don't get me wrong, I'm still like patient and everything,
Yeah.
but I have noticed that it's not where it used to be.
Ah, okay.
Which some good, some bad.
Yeah. Always
But
a
yeah,
balance.
yep.
So, and I'm happy for you to know that you've also
Mm,
moved on, and that you're able to. And obviously, it could linger and whatnot. But the thing is, some
mm,
people can't even get to that point. So,
yeah.
what is a piece of advice that you would give to someone? And this is for those who are just tuning in as well. Um, what is some advice that you would give to someone who's kind of stuck in that bubble of like, man, I want to please my friends even though they don't want me, in that sense. Just to put it kind of bluntly for people who are just tuning in.
That is a tough one, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there's a lot, like you said, like like being on Twitch. There's a lot of people who are going through their own problems and stuff, and like interact. Oh, I'm sorry, Purple Chat, and they interact with the streamers and everything.
Yeah.
And like, I like to think I helped some people, but like it's never. I feel like it's never just flat out been like, oh, I gave them advice, and then it just went like smoothly from there. So it's hard in that specific scenario.
Yeah, just like one piece of advice. You don't gotta like solve the whole life and the whole problem, but
Oh,
maybe something you
yeah.
could give them, so that they can go, you know what? All right, that I needed to hear that, or just like, dang, I never thought of it like that. It doesn't even have to be that profound, right? But just something
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
felt like would be have been useful to you, I guess. Looking back
yeah.
in hindsight.
I would say the best thing is like honestly, it does just come down to like self love and self appreciation because like you got to know how you deserve to be treated, and unfortunately, a lot of people like don't really think about that, so they do allow themselves to be treated badly.
Yeah.
So I'll say just like look at it from like a third person point of view, not just like as yourself. Like, would you?
Ooh.
Because a lot of people who go through this have like friends or something that go through it too. So I think if you like, would you allow this to happen to your friend? And like, if they came to you for advice about it, would you tell them to do the same thing you're doing now? Like how you're just doing nothing about it, letting people trample over you. If that was happening to a close friend of
I
yours,
like that.
would you be, be like, I think that's fine. Like I feel like most of the time they're good people who's going through that, and they wouldn't want their friend to go through that. So like, if why not practice what you preach? Like
Yeah.
tell them or do what you think they should do in that situation. That's what I think. Like a outside perspective is really good for it.
I like that. You said the third person kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
go out of your own body and be like, all right, if this was a stranger and I was like, oh, I heard about it, you know, do like tell them that, but then go, okay, I should do that. That kind of thing. That's great advice. I like that a lot.
Yeah, so a lot of people, like I said, in those situations, a lot of people are really nice, so they wouldn't want their friend to go through that. So, like, I forgot my train of thought.
No, it's like we treat others more nice than we treat ourselves, in a sense.
Yeah, I think that's where I was going with that, actually. Yeah. But yeah.
There we go. I mean, I'll let you think about
it. Yeah. I think I'm good. Most of the time when a thought is there and it's gone, it's just gone. So,
okay,
yeah.
now you good.
Okay.
Just another announcement for those who are coming through. The people on the purple chat, what's good with ICUT? Ed Gat, Porpoise, what's going on? Guav, thank you for the sub as well, Ed Gat. I don't want to neglect you guys, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep the conversation pushing, keep it fluid, and everything. So, yeah, I might not be able to like go straight to the chat and be like, hey guys, all right, back to MT. But hey guys, you know, so if somebody on the purple side as well could let everybody know who comes through and says stuff. Yeah. But thank you guys. Thank you for the roses as well. Thank you for the Heart Me I See You mags and also Q. What's going on, G's? And yes, look beyond yourself. Exactly, Eliza. I love the way you put it, because some people just find it so hard to help themselves, when in reality, if yourself was another person, you would want to help them, right?
Yep.
So then just picture it like that. I like that a lot.
Yep.
And
so why not help yourself, you know, in that case?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. I love that. So now, to kind of round it off, and if it goes further than that, it does. But this next question is, how hard is it for you to show love? Because just to preface it as well, it's like some people, they grew up and it was hard for them to show love. Right? Or it's like maybe not even it's like a taboo thing to do for some people, or it's so difficult, or it's so easy. Just to like, how hard is that for you to show love?
I always tell people, like, I grew up in a, like, you know, and I would like say a nice family. You know, I've lived a relatively easy life. So when it comes down to love, I feel like it's not hard for me to show it. Like, I tend to care for people really quick, and even then, obviously, like, there's some people I care for more than others. But a lot of time, you know, I still care for them. Like, you know, if I talk to somebody for a little bit and, you know, they come to me with a problem, like, I don't mind talking to them about it. Like, I will try to give you the best advice I can and stuff like that. But like, as far as actually showing love, like, I would say it's not very difficult for me. I can definitely do it more, show appreciation more to people, like the people I care about and everything. Like, you know, just random messages. A lot of people's things like words of affirmation. And, you know, that's one of mine too. And I think it is really nice to have happen to you. Like, you know, somebody, you know, acknowledge you and everything. And it goes a long way. So I can definitely do that more. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a difficult thing or a problem in my life to show love or to have love.
And how hard is it for you to receive love, you feel?
To receive love? I'm more of like the shy type. I've gotten like more out of it recently, but I would say, like, you know, I receive it, but it's not like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I don't like recoil from it, but I get like shy or like a nervous reaction type of thing, I would say.
It's not like thank you so much, give me, or it's more so like thanks, I don't know what to say, you know, like that kind of
like I normally just reciprocate and say it back, you know. And I don't got a pity or anything, but like, you know, that's how I feel too. And I'm not about to blow up or anything and be like, oh my god, give me a hug, or nothing like that. So yeah, I'll say
it's not bad
that's
at all.
About it.
There we go, for sure. Thank you for all of your points on love, all of the passion, and all of this. Even your upbringing, you were also talking about as well, and I kind of want to take that into the next part of this, and it's your upbringing in a sense. The people may not know kind of where you're from, or you know, like that kind of thing, because when you told me where you were from as well, I was like, whoa, I don't think I really know many people from this place. So could you tell the people what you are, or like your ethnicity, I guess, or your heritage?
Ethnic background.
Ethnic
Okay. So I am mixed with a lot. I am a white, black, Belizean, Native American, Pacific Islander, and I just recently discovered that I'm part Mexican as well.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So yeah, it's like a lot of in there.
Hmm.
And yeah, as far as like my cultural background though, honestly, I'm mixed with a lot. I have not like actually delved into any
Oh.
aspects of it just because it's so much. I can't lie.
The, oh.
But like the on my dad's side, my dad is the Belizean one. Like him and his side of the family are really heavy into the cultural side of things. But
Ah.
they're like in different places. They're either in Belize or like a state away or something like that. So like we visit, but we've never like been with them enough to start getting into that side of the culture ourselves. As far as
Hmm.
like, my immediate siblings go and everything.
Got you. So that is kind of what I wanted to quote unquote attack, I guess. Like, cause when
Mm.
you told me Belizean, I was like, wow, I've never run into someone who was Belizean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you yourself are saying that your dad is the Belizean one, and that you've
Yeah.
kind of so you would kind of depend on your uncles and cousins, I guess, for the Belizeanness or Belizeify yourself, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, as far as the culture and everything goes, like if I wanted to learn it or anything, I would definitely have to go to that side of the family for it. Like,
Hmm.
I know just recently my brother took a trip to Belize. He's been the only one out of my siblings to go so far. And he really enjoyed it. He delved into it a bit. He's not like super, deep into the culture or anything, but he like acknowledges it and embraces it when the time comes up and stuff like that. But none of my other siblings so far has, outside of my dad's side of the family.
Got you.
Hmm.
Is there because obviously for me, I'm Samoan, right? And as a
Yep.
Samoan, people were very proud. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the big
Yes,
S's and all of that
sir.
in the chat. You feel me? What's going on? But like it's just a big part of who we are, and obviously you
Yeah.
can see it all over me. And I just got my back piece done today as well. But
Yep.
for you, how important is it in your life to get to your, I guess, cultural background?
I would say it's pretty difficult, more so because I'm the lady type, and as I'm mixed with a lot as well. So I feel like
Mhm.
if I were to learn one culture, I should at least delve into one of the others on my mom's side or anything like that. Because she's the one, like she's practically the one mixed with everything else, and my dad. But like as far as like how dominant the culture is in our family, my dad's side is definitely more culture focused than my mom's.
Got you.
So.
Is there anything you could tell us about Belize? Like anything that you would know about it? Because I don't know how familiar everybody else is with everything, but I'm definitely not familiar at all.
Okay, so the main two things I can say, I'm pretty much like a tourist myself when it comes
Okay,
down
no,
to
you're.
it.
I mean,
I'd
but
have
you're
to,
Belizean, so it's like at least we get it from you, kind of thing, you know?
yeah. Well, one of the main things is Belize is really well known for like there's this body of water that's like endless as far as like as far as depth goes,
And
and people talk about that a lot. I can't remember what it's called, but like I feel like when most people know about Belize, they do know about that body of water. But it's literally just like a insane depth. Like it's very clear water. It looks nice and everything. But like if you get like a top down view, it's like just like you can just see it get darker going from the edges to the center.
damn,
And I think they still haven't discovered how deep it actually
it's like a
is.
trench.
I don't think would it be considered a
I have no clue.
trench?
I'm just
Every time I
asking.
think of trench, I think of like linear, but this is literally just like a body of water, like a lake,
Oh, it's like
and
a
in the
lake.
center is like a pit.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's not the
yeah.
Bermuda Triangle for real.
Nah, nah, definitely not. And other than that, all I can say is near Guatemala. It's like
Okay.
the country over from
Oh
Guatemala, and that's
yeah,
like as far as I
and for
know when it
people who
comes
don't
down
know where
to
the heck Belize is even on the earth, where is Belize, by the way? Just I mean I know
it.
because we talked about where is it?
It's literally just towards South America, just it's just next to Guatemala. Guatemala. I don't even know if it's its own island. I haven't looked at a map in so long.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty much the best I could give you. It's just under the United States.
Under so it's like Central America.
See, I can't even say if it's Central or South America. Technically, I'm not 100%
Okay,
sure.
no worries. For Soli.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Huh?
What
Yeah, of
language
course,
do
of
they speak
course.
there for the people?
As far as I know, English, Spanish, and they speak Creole.
Oh, do you know any of those languages besides English? By the way, too.
Um, No, I've taken some Spanish in high school. I took 3 years of Spanish. I still hardly know
Dang,
anything.
3 years,
So
huh?
yeah, and I'm still like,
I
it's still
mean,
rough out
shoot,
here.
school is school. You
But
know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, yeah, I was literally just doing it to get it done. I do regret that now, but
mhm.
it is what it is.
It's just a lot of
And
stuff, man.
as far as Creole goes, a lot of people refer to Creole as like broken English.
Oh,
So like while technically, like my dad's side of the family speaking. Like I said, we visit them relatively often.
they speak
So
Creole.
yeah, they speak Creole, yeah, and
Oh,
they consider like broken English. So like it's I wouldn't say I speak it because it's mainly like a imitation thing. It's like
oh,
imitating the accent more than like, oh, this is how you say
then
this and
knowing it
this,
for real.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah,
the word I can tell you that's like commonly thrown around that I think almost all Belizeans use is a pickney.
Pickney.
Yeah, you know what that is?
Hell no, I know
It
Pickney.
refers. No,
A lot of
I
Valorant
won't talk about
players.
those. But it refers to children. They're like, get your picnic, and
Picnic
and that's like, yeah, it refers to children.
sounds like a picnic.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah,
Picnic,
picnic. That's a
picnic.
Belizean word, or Creole, and
Oh,
they use that to refer to children.
that's what's up. Do you know how to count at
Mm,
all in any? I mean,
no,
no.
I would assume it's the same. I would assume it's because, like I said, as far as I know, it's more
Creole is
like
just broken English.
how I see it is more of like an imitation thing. So I would assume it's just like for me, it'll be more so the accent and then either just in English or Spanish because they speak both typically.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Mm.
I'll open up the floor real quick to anybody who has a question for him about Belize or his culture, since that's the one we're on before we move on to the next one. But also we'll take this time to check in with everybody. Thank you, Edgar, for the tier 1 to Jess as well. Shout out to everybody over here in the TikTok chat and all of that. Much love.
I should probably be looking over here, huh?
You said
I
what?
have a question. What's up, Bunny? I say I should probably be looking at the chat, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean as well. Yeah, shoot, you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this time around, y'all, my well, I guess what's it called? My guest is a streamer, but he's not streaming right now. Also, MT Game Freak on all platforms, or which platforms are you not on? Or is that usually just your
it's
everywhere?
pretty much just Twitch, yeah. Like or Purple Chat. TikTok is actually yeah, we're good.
Yeah, okay. So MT Game Freak on the purple app, you know what I'm saying? So,
on Purple Chat.
oh my
Yeah.
god, for sure, man. I be getting on this dude about making clips as well. By the way,
Oh
like
man,
content creation is very big. I mean, it's also up to you how far you go as well. But Vane, what's going on with it, boy? I see you.
Oh my god.
Edgar is saying, question for the young man with the shoulder chat. He said the shoulder chat. Out of all the races that Mike chose from, which one would you want to visit, Mr. Yeti? Shoot, I do want to visit Mexico for real, but because like he's like a plethora of things, I do want to like see what's going on in Belize, man. I never been to a place where people spoke Creole for real, and it's Caribbean, right? You would say maybe not like in the Caribbean, but it's like on around there, right? Ish.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty broad when it comes to that. Every time I think Caribbean, I just think like standalone islands. So
yeah, I agree as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's within that little region, so it's like there's got to be an influence. So
Yeah.
and I'm like a big like I really mess with stuff that's from the Caribbean as well. Shout out to my Dominicans, my Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all Boricua y todo eso. But yeah. So I'd just say Belize for real. That's a good question. Thank you, Edgar, for that. What's good with Adela? I see you.
I feel like I forgot to mention it. Did I say Native American?
Yes, you did as well. You did.
I did? Okay.
Yeah. And that's good that you remember all of that as well, because that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, here's another question. I like this one. Another question. This one is from Eliza. Oh, thank you again, Edgat, for another gift. You feel me? And to Mickey. Do you know that person? Mickey?
Oh, Simicky? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they slid through, so appreciate you on sliding through.
Hey, shout out to
Eliza asks, which ethnicity do you identify with the most and why?
I would probably have to say black.
like American black.
Yeah, American black. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, just like the places I've grown up, like it's pretty much been what you refer to as the hood. And like I've been there pretty much most of my life. Outside of at some point in my life, I moved to Las Vegas, Nevada,
Oh, you moved in?
and I lived in Las Vegas, Nevada for like about a year back in like '08. So I would say black as far as like what's the word I'm looking for? I won't say optical, but like optical features, like the hair, the
Aesthetically,
nose, yeah, yeah,
or like
aesthetically.
visually.
I think visually was the word I was looking
Yeah,
for.
maybe it
Was the exact
was.
word I was
Maybe
looking
it
for.
was.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'd probably have to say black. And then like I said, Belizean isn't like a big thing out here or isn't very common.
Yeah,
Outside of when I go to visit my family.
definitely not.
Don't identify with my white side that much. Like I said, or mainly any side for that matter. It's mainly just like based off where I grew up and my visual features.
Ah, so okay. Hmm. I guess maybe before we walk away from this, another question has dawned upon me.
Mhm.
Is there any struggles that you go through as someone who has so many ethnicities around you and inside of you? Pause, maybe.
Uh, any struggles?
Yeah.
I say like from time to time I do think about how I'm not culturally in touch with my ethnicities or anything like that, but not, and I don't think about it enough to where I feel like it's like a inner conflict or anything within me. But
Hmm.
technically that would be considered one. Um, any struggle? I don't really think so. Not that's caused by anything like that. No.
Oh, yeah. And that's just fine. Not like I'm looking for it. Like, oh, come on, man. There's got to be something. You have so many races within you.
I know
There's
I gotta be a problem somewhere
has
up
to
in
be.
there. Like so many options to choose from.
Has to
But
be from inside you, trying to get out to the world and be. I don't know, cry out. But nah, that's definitely not.
yeah.
So if you don't have one, I mean, as you guys can see, man, he's definitely a very easygoing guy, man. A definitely like real chill guy, and that's definitely why we get along so well as well, for sure.
Yes, sir. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like the main one a lot of people deal with, like with the background I come from, is like the outside world, whole profiling and everything.
Mm.
But I'm a homebody, so I don't really have that struggle either. I'm mainly in the house majority of the time. But yeah, that's about like it as far as that goes.
Got you. For surely. Now we'll move on to the next one. And thank you again, Edgar, for another. Gizifted and Bane for following. Muchas gracias.
Hey,
Um, so I guess to get into that as well, you say you're more of a homebody, right?
yes. Mhm.
And one of the things that you spend the majority of your time doing would be, well, there's gaming and there's
Yep.
streaming. And then there's something
Mhm.
else that I kind of wanted to hit on the head, and we'll go back to the gaming and streaming as well. It's
Okay.
the anime,
Ooh,
right?
that's a
Anime.
topic for me, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anime, to you, what is anime?
Ooh. To sound cliche, because I gotta
Yeah,
say like, bro,
please be
honestly,
as
anime
cliche as
is
you need to
life,
be.
bro.
Anime is
Anime is
life.
life. When it comes down, anime is life, bro. When it comes down to TV, like, there's hardly anything. I've watched a large variety of anime, so there's hardly anything that comes close to that, like level of appreciation. Like, there's a few things I could name, like a few shows that I really like. Like, for example, one that's not anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Anybody who's seen that gotta respect that show. That show is amazing. But yeah, anime is like I don't even know how to describe it. It's really just perfect, bro. Like there's so many varieties of everything. Like the way anybody could describe TV is how I would describe anime. Like anybody who's really into TV, because like it touches like every aspect of life. There's depth. There's also the surface level animes, and there's just way too many to pick from. And I still have so many classics that I need to watch. I'm missing a lot of the classics, but overall, I just love anime. Like I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like as far as like another hobby goes, or nah, like anime is my thing.
Man. And for you, when did you get introduced to anime?
Honestly, so there was like two different instances of me being introduced to it, I guess you could say. But one was when I was younger, still in elementary school. Everybody knows like Toonami. I was watching Naruto back then, like super late at night. And don't get me wrong, there was a couple of other ones that I watched too, but Naruto was like the one that drew my attention, and that's the one I would like stay up for and stuff like that. But so that was very short lived though. So I watched that in like elementary on cable TV, and then pretty much just stopped after that. I think we like lost cable or something at some point. So I just like stopped
Channel
watching
3.
the anime and stuff.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, PBS. You
Yeah.
talking about PBS?
Channel 3 just in general was like the only channel that like it was just like on the old school TVs, especially for all the youngins out there, man. You don't know about the Channel 3 in general, like
They
just
don't.
having it on Channel 3, like it just meant that's the channel that the stuff was on. Like you could literally just buy a TV and it has an antenna on it and then put it on Channel 3 and that's where like the stuff's supposed to be on.
Yep, that and Cubo was my childhood at some point. But but yeah, so that was the first instance of it, and then the second was I got introduced back into anime by a friend of mine. I still talk to him too. He comes around to the streams here and there. And I just hung out with him pretty recently too when I was to get some Korean barbecue.
Hey,
But
what the hell was invite, bro?
he introduced me back into anime in ninth grade.
Oh,
And I've pretty much been watching it ever since then.
Since
And
ninth
for
grade.
reference to those who don't know, I was in ninth grade in like 2012, 2013. So since 2012, 2013, I've been watching anime consistently ever since.
Shit, I'm not gonna do that math, but hell yeah. Oh shit. Nice.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, like, I've just pretty much full sent it from there. There's pretty much never been a time since then where I haven't been watching anime.
Gotcha.
And it's gonna stay like that too.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
And what's going on, Rach? I see you. They're asking you're 28, right? That's what they're saying. I guess
Me?
they did the math on. Yeah, are you 28? They're asking.
I don't think so. I think I'm 27 right now.
He's 20. He thinks he's 27. He should be
Yeah, I
27.
think I'm 27 right now.
There we go. So
the memory bad. So
yeah. And I love the passion that you have for this. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And you even said yourself, like, I'm not, and it's not going nowhere. Like,
yeah.
What are the top 5 things about anime that make it such a, like, this thing that you're so passionate about? Why?
Yeah.
Let the people know, especially for people who've never got into anime, what is this, like, what is anime good for, right? Like, so, in that sense.
All right, so first and foremost, I feel I should name the one that, like, clears everything else for the most part. Okay. Because I don't know if I've ever seen the animation converted into a live action. It doesn't come close. Like it almost never comes close to the animation. So like just anime does things in their own animation that live actions can't do perfectly yet. Eventually they will, and there's been some great movies where it's basically come from animated to live action. But it's not nearly as consistent as anime does it. And then just the difference in art styles, like I said, like anime touches on so many just different ways of art and everything. And that's a segues into my number 2 is the diversity that comes from anime. Like I said, I feel like people don't give anime an honest chance a lot of times, the people who aren't into it, because it's just like regular TV except animated. Like, there's something for everybody. If you're into a specific genre, they have multiple in every genre. Like there's that. Top 5 reason? That was 2. I would say it's a huge consistency thing. Like the passion, and when it comes down to voice acting too, compared to like live action shows, like they're consistent. Like there's a lot of scenes where just the voice lines alone will give you chills, or just like just make you feel a strong emotion in the moment. That's 3. 4.
Question in between this, sub or dubbed? Yes. By the way.
Oh, okay. So I'm not a.
For those who don't know, subbed is subtitled, and then that means it's in Nihongo, which is Japanese, right? That's how you say it. And then dubbed is with it's like English
voiceover. English voiceover. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Vane. I see you. Appreciate you on the cinco. Sorry.
I'm not a huge. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm not a huge dub hater. I do typically go with sub, and it's also a lot of it contributes to the fact that I watch like religiously, like I watch week by week when an episode comes out and stuff, and they typically don't come out with a dub the same day as they do the sub. And I watch most of the time when it first comes out. But it like I said, I'm not a dub hater, and it varies between animes a lot. So like a couple of good dubs that I really like is there's the Naruto dub, the Dragon Ball dub, I am actually a fan of the One Piece dub. Parasite dub is really good too. And I'm actually a fan of the Hunter x Hunter dub too. But I don't want to keep on naming a bunch of these different ones.
No, you
so
get,
yeah.
That's what's up. What that's like 3 or 4, is that?
That was 3 technically.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, it's blanking right now.
No, you're good. So far we have consistency, we have variety, and what was the first one?
Animation.
And the animation. So like, man, I love those 3 so far for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vaughn.
I feel like every other reason I would have it pretty much just fall under diversity. Like, if I'm being honest, like I said, it's pretty much just something for everybody in anime, in my opinion. If you want something just surface level, something to turn your brain off, solo leveling was a huge one this year.
Ooh, solo leveling, man.
Yeah, it's like it's not like a super in-depth story. You don't need to take apart anything, but it's really enjoyable to watch. And I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Could we do a little bit of roleplay right now?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be someone who doesn't watch anime, and you're gonna be you. All right? And you're trying to convince me to watch anime.
Okay.
All right. And action. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like a bunch of cartoons, man. I'm really cool off all of that.
Oh, there's a lot of different like cartoons out there. I'm pretty sure you watch cartoons at some point that you have to enjoy.
Yeah, but they're cartoons for real, and I mean, it's just like if I want to watch cartoons, I don't know. I'm really more into like the real life stuff.
Okay, so would you say it's real life stuff as in like you like real life situations, or are you talking live action in real life?
I guess real life situations. I think.
Okay, because like they literally have genres for real life situations. Like most people know the genre shonen in anime, which is pretty much just like not necessarily service level, but just like fighting and action and stuff like that.
Yeah, like.
But there's actually another like
John Wick.
Like,
I like John Wick kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's plenty of stuff like that. Then, like, there's another genre. Yeah.
Looks like little kid stuff, man. When I'm watching like the cartoons, man, I don't know.
Hey, that probably just me. You didn't watch enough to get into the depth of it, then, because like it goes into politics depending on the anime world and stuff like that. But the other genre is pretty much called seinen, and they talk about the more deep stuff. Like there's a big one this year called Vinland Saga, and it talks about like repenting and dealing with your grief and everything, and it's like shoot. It gets pretty deep.
It gets deep like that?
Yeah, it get really deep. Yeah. Pause.
Oh, pause. Yeah, as well.
Yeah,
anime's pause.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, so like I said, I would say you give one a chance. I could recommend you a genre that you like, or hear what genre that you like. I mean, and recommend your anime based off that. But yeah, if you're into more like real life situations, like there's some ones that aren't just service level. You actually have to put some thought into, and there's a lot of good ones. So pretty much like if you watch regular TV, like live action shows and stuff, I would say that there's an anime similar enough to it that you can enjoy if you want to give it a chance.
All right, bet that. No, we get that. Cut. Great job, man. Everybody give a round of applause to MT, getting into the moment, getting into character and whatnot.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, you put your hand up, I almost tried to shake it.
Oh, dang! Hey, my guy, man. Shake my hand, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. Gentleman, man. He's over here trying to shake the hands and also pull out the chairs for all the ladies out there. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, no, those are valid. Very valid points for anime. And man, it's just like a lot of people that I've seen as well when it comes to like going against anime. It really is that beginning part. And I've seen some people, it's just cartoons, man. If I want cartoons, I watch Tom and Jerry or some shit, But yeah, if people gave anime a fair shake, they'd mess with it. Personally,
dude, I believe they gotta go into it with an open mind, and they can't go into it with no prejudices either. Because there's some animes out there you should not recommend to new people, but you can't like. I said, and a lot of times that just the anime base gets judged a lot for it. Because I said there are some weird ones.
You gotta definitely make sure like you give them a good one. So what are some good just maybe three surface level or not surface level, but beginner anime just for the people out there? Maybe someone who's watching and goes, you know what? Maybe I'll give anime a chance because of what I'm hearing.
Yep, easy. I would go. My top three that I typically recommend to people. One is a Parasite. That's in my top three anime. I love it. It's like
I
a
haven't watched that
sci-fi
shit. Damn.
fiction. It's so
Okay.
good, bro. I
I might
love
gotta
it.
watch that then.
Shout out to Jezzy. She's watching it right now. She's almost done with it.
Hey, let's go. No
Um,
spoilers, please, chat. No spoilers on any anime, please. Please, please, please. Not right now.
But yeah, that one is amazing. I recommend that one. Just overall, like a great anime. Yeah, it just does everything so good. Like I said, one of the dubs too. So if you want to get into anime and you're like more into the, you don't want to pay attention to subtitles and stuff like that, they have a dub for it, and I like it personally. So there's that one. I recommend one called Erased. It's like a
Oh my gosh.
mystery
That's a good one.
suspense. You know that
Oh,
one?
that's a good one. I love that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. And like
Erased.
it's not nothing
Yeah.
too deep either.
Yeah, man.
So
Fuck.
so
I love a
that
good
one,
thriller. It's a
Erased.
thriller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like suspenseful thriller.
Yeah,
It's so
for
good.
sure.
And then other than that, like I'm gonna say two more if that's
You
cool.
know, shit, you get to give three more. To give,
uh,
I was gonna say five,
hey.
but I mean, I didn't want to make you think too
When it
hard.
comes down to naming animes, I got it like that. But I would say another one is Death Note. Really, like if you're into like Criminal Minds and stuff like that, it's like the whole detective cat and mouse type of thing. Although I wouldn't say Criminal Minds is really cat and mouse, but it's more like solving a puzzle and stuff like that, figuring it out. Death Note just overall a really good anime. A lot of people enjoy it, and a lot of people has it as a beginner anime too. Other than that, dang, what else was I about to say? Oh, I feel like it's one that was really slept on and not talked about a lot, but it's like comedy, like sci-fi comedy. It's
Ooh.
called Assassination Classroom.
I need to watch
I
that.
actually put my sister onto that one first. That one is so original and hilarious. The characters are lovable. I love that anime.
Damn, I need to watch that one.
um, yeah, I'll say those are the same ones.
I
Without
heard
putting too
about
much
that
thought
one.
into it. Yeah.
I heard about that one.
Yeah, those are good.
Assassination Classroom.
I love the fact that you were like, "Dang, erased." He right. That is
Yeah, no, that one's good, and it's definitely
so
not
good,
too
bro.
not too deep for people as well. And it's
Yep.
just literally that could have like kind of maybe is there's many movies that are made just like it, like with
Yeah.
that same not with the literal like because there's the big twist and I'm not gonna spoil
Yeah.
nothing, but it's just like there's a big twist and not even just the reveal twist, but the twist of the life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
I know
they're-
exactly what you're talking about.
yeah,
Without spoiling anything,
because
I
they
know
get
exactly
really
what you're talking
creative.
They do.
Them Japanese people, man. Shout out to them, man. They're beautiful and they're awesome, amazing at being so creative with
They
this stuff,
are.
man. They got to be on some kind of drug
Oh yeah, and if you're
to
if you're
freaking
into
get that
gore,
creative. What was that?
nobody could deny Attack on Titan. If you're into gore,
Oh man, that's my
nobody
shit.
can deny
That
Attack
that
on
one kind
Titan.
of gets a little deep though.
Attack
It
on-
kind of gets a little
does.
deep, but
that
you know
one
what I'm
get a
saying?
little bit more complex. I
That's
don't
my
recommend
goat.
that one early on,
That's my
but
goat,
like if you want a thinker, I mean, no matter how much you think in that one, you're not figuring it out.
man,
But, yeah,
hell no.
you're not figuring that out, bro.
Attack on
So
Titan.
yeah,
Man.
those are like my beginner picks for like any like if they don't have anything like any specific genre or anything that they're looking for, like they just give me anything
Yeah,
that's
just
really
give me
good,
anime.
those-
Give me anime.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm going with every
Right
time.
on, right
Like I
on.
said, Parasite number one though. I love that one. It's simple. It's also really deep. Like it's amazing.
That's dope. That's dope. And yeah, Rach, because now I'm gonna open up the floor to any questions about anime. Before we move on to the next topic. Yes. And Ski, to answer your question, I do want to post these. I just gotta sit down. My life has been real busy lately, so to post these has been really tough. To even chop up these clips and then post them has been tough. Let alone post the whole VOD itself. But yeah, no, definitely, I'm gonna get to posting these on YouTube. Yeah, everyone. So make sure you sub to the boy on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram and all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram, the Purple app, everything, everywhere. YouTube as well. Vane says, any furry animes you recommend?
I have not watched it, so don't hold this against me about it. But I heard that I think Beastars is considered a furry anime. So feel free to check that one out. I think that's a Netflix original.
I don't know nothing about
Yeah.
furries either. Type.
I just know they have some banger opening songs. So
Hey man, that's something underrated, man. I used to really skip
dude.
anime openings just because it's like, bro, why would I want to watch the freaking intro? But
Yep.
when I
it's
thought
so
about
good.
it too, there's legendary intros for shows that I love, man. So I don't know if anybody out there has watched the show Psych. I love that show so
Oh,
much, and I
I
love.
know. You know
And
that
I'm
I'm
not
not
telling
telling.
the
Yeah,
truth.
I'm just
Yeah,
watching that. It's on
man.
Prime right
And it's
now.
like,
That's
and the
fire.
people would never get into it for real because, well, like
Uh,
people who are binging it nowadays weren't there for back in the day when you couldn't skip it. And also,
yep.
it was a banger. So it's like
It was.
now people could just skip it and they wouldn't know the joy that the intro brings to us now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Same thing for anime. Because at one
Yep.
point, like, I didn't skip it on accident or something like that. And I was like, wait, this shit is fucking fire.
It's fire,
Man,
bro.
I think
Dude,
Blue
we got a
Exorcist.
whole anime playlist.
Blue Exorcist is one of the first intros that I actually listened to. I was like, wow, this shit is gas.
I can't remember how that one goes.
Yeah, nah,
right
it's
now.
cool. It's just like
Yeah.
those electric guitars, man. They be going stupid in all these damn like every
They
anime
do.
opening. Man, if you got a good damn
Hey, J-pop is amazing, bro.
J-pop, there we
It
go.
is.
J-pop.
Yeah.
Shout out to J-pop, man.
Yeah.
I love Psych, man. I love all the people out there who love Psych. If you love Psych, I love you. Type shit.
Hey, and I love you too, cause
Yep.
that's a slept on show, bro.
Man, what? That's like back in the day. Shout out to USA Network and all of that.
Yeah.
I asked the question,
I
Yeti. Oh,
know
my
you
fault.
for real watcher, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. I was really in that thing,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Edgar asked the question. I got a question for the Yeti, man. Would you ever get an anime tattoo, or are you not into anime like that, where it's impacted you on that level yet? Ooh, that's a great. Can I ask you that question before I answer as well, MT? Because MT is really passionate about it.
Oh, really?
So yeah, you. So MT, would you get an anime tattoo yourself?
100%.
Woo!
My one
Shit.
thing, 100%. My one thing is like I don't feel like I'm personally good with pain, and all the anime pieces I see, like I've seen some cool small ones, but all the ones where I'm just like, that's amazing, I would love to get that, are like huge pieces.
And they're
like,
like, damn, that shit probably hurts pieces.
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, that like it's gonna take multiple sessions probably, and I don't think I'm good with pain. I mean, I only know when I try it, but to commit to a full piece like that, not knowing if I'm good with pain or not, so I should start with something smaller. But yeah, if I was to start getting tattoos, like 100%, I'm getting anime tattoos. I have some sick ones saved.
Would you like kind of copy paste those, or would you try and bend them to your own like way of?
I would copy and paste them. I'm not that creative.
Hey, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, they're great. Like, honestly, if you see the pieces, like there's not much you could do to them to improve them. I'm not gonna lie, they look amazing.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's hella dope. And yeah, that is a great question. Thank you so much for that question. That was a W question. And I gotta still answer it. Thank you, Vane, for the 200 biddies. Appreciate everybody on the TikTok side for the 10K, like a Roonies as well. We had 10K with it. So the question for me is, would I ever get an anime tattoo? Anime has definitely impacted me to that level. I definitely would say again, and I actually have been thinking about future pieces that were some anime inspired or literally from the anime kind of thing. So I'm still iffy on if I want to commit to it, but I already have like some ideas. Like if I were to go, you know what, I'm doing it. We gonna get into the anime tattoos. But yeah, nah, it's definitely impacted me to that level. Would I commit? Not yet, Edgap, but it's definitely in there. Like I'm thinking about it because, yeah, I was definitely thinking about some pieces for the my other sleeve as well. But yeah,
wait. Are we talking anime sleeve? Is that what you?
Oh no, not a whole sleeve. That's the thing. Like it would be like pieces.
I was about to say,
like,
yeah, I assumed it was gonna be so small. That's why I was thinking about stuff in my sleeve. I'm like, I see some 6 sleeves, man.
Nah, no, there are definitely some 6 sleeves. But me personally, it would be like something, and then it would have tribal around it. Like, and then and it could be another thing type shit, like everywhere and anywhere kind of thing. But it's more so they'll be. Would it be like a centerpiece? I guess a centerpiece to tribal around it, kind of thing.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so like obviously, like you just recently started getting tattoos and everything, and you've already covered this much of your body. How far do you think you're going as far as like body coverage and tattoos?
I'm talking about in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you talking full body, like everything up until like the chin. You know,
man, it's Well, we'll see how far it goes, but I definitely have like. No, you're right though. Like I definitely just got into it, man. And for those who didn't know, man, I just got my back piece done too. I mean, I'm not gonna show y'all the whole thing, but you know that shit hurt and all of that. but it's
Yes,
here.
sir.
Because if I keep doing it over and over, I'm gonna have to like keep spinning and like a ballerina and all of that. But I just got the what's it called? And I got fresh sheets on my bed too because you know you need to have everything clean for everything and yeah. So what was your question again?
Well, mine?
Yeah, what was your question again?
Oh, just how much? Well, I think you kind of answered it.
Oh,
Just how much of the body you plan
oh, how
on
much?
covering
Oh,
and everything. Like,
yeah. So shit, because it's he's right, y'all. Like I've already covered. I have my chest done, my right top of my back done. I got a neck piece and I have the sleeve, all within this kind of relatively short span of time.
yeah.
And yeah, some people who were like I was talking to, like other people who have pieces. Like I hit them on the side because now that I'm in the tattoo game, like I'm trying to like learn everybody's everything and like see the stories on it and see the tattoos and how long did it take, who'd you get it with, all that kind of stuff because it's just so interesting to me now that I'm in it. And one of the guys that I was talking to about it was saying, "Dang man, like by next year you about to be covered." And I was like, "Well, see."
That was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, you must be 25% done.
Yeah, nah, you're right. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
But there's more to do. 25% low key, huh? Looking at my buddy is like,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the back, the front half of the torso, the whole arm, like you done as far as that part goes.
man. So yeah, I feel like I need to calm down now because what I really wanted to do too was to connect it right here, and we did get it connected. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's definitely very red. Chat. Why? Because I just got it done, and this shit is gonna be bleeding all night and all of that shit. And oh, this isn't blood. This is crayon. Sorry, TikTok and the purple. I don't know if they allow the opposite of Crips, but yeah. So we'll just say that. But the what's it called? Yes, you're right. Let's go from that. My bad. Chats. Can't. I don't know if we should say that word, but especially showing it too. I don't know if you knew that, but you can't. You're not supposed to be able to bleed on the purple for sure. Like if you're bleeding, you shouldn't have it on screen or on camera.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I definitely am not gonna show you guys what I got going on back here because it probably is. I'm not gonna lie. Like right behind me is just like, and that's just part of the process.
Bubble wrap or whatever they put on it, like you know, I'd be like a little.
Oh yeah, no, I got it on the way home, like Saran wrap kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've seen another one recently where it like attaches like around the skin. It's not like Saran wrap. It's like its own sheet type of thing.
Oh yeah, there's like second skin. I think they call it. It's for like when you get a tattoo and you leave that on top of it for a couple days, and then after you take it off, and then you clean it after. It's just like a different way to go about cleaning it and stuff. Trav, I see you. Okay. Appreciate the little cooks and all of that pumpkins. If you still up in the building, but yeah, it's just different and a lot of shit.
Okay.
They're asking, do you have to shower for your tattoos? If so, I ain't getting. Oh hell no. He said, if so, I ain't getting one. All right. Vonne says, did it hurt? In some spots, it definitely did, but I'd say, especially when starting on a piece. Like it's the fresh broken skin at the beginning that like will feel the most sting. After that, it's like all right. Well, for me personally, because I can't speak for anybody else's pain tolerance and all of that stuff. But yeah, for me, once one area has been like kind of gone over, it's like all right. Well, that was the hurt for the day. Because sometimes I was trying to gauge my own pain today. I was like, okay, how much is this hurting? All right, that's good. And then after, like, in the same spot when they'd have to, like, shade over it or go back, run over it again in the same spot, I was like, oh, yeah. There's like sometimes it really feels like nothing. So it just depends. That kind of thing. I had that. It's beneficial. Oh, there you go, Eliza. That's good to hear. You want a spine tat? A tramp stamp until you thought of yourself being a grandma with a tramp stamp? But the thing about getting tattoos... You don't get them just to give a damn what people were thinking about you. Even when you're old. If you're old, you shouldn't even give a fuck in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fact.
You're old. You don't give a damn. You lived your life with the tattoos. So it's like...
Right. You stretch that skin and show it proudly.
Yeah. Do your thing. So if you want to have the tattoo, go get a damn tattoo. If you don't want to, then okay. But don't have that on your mind like, oh, it's going to be all saggy when I'm old as hell. Like, okay, you're old as hell. You
give a fuck? Regardless.
Exactly.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm old as hell. I'm saggy as hell. It's what it is. Shit. Or, yeah, you know. that kind of thing. Shit. Okay. So yeah, I guess you guys could also use that time in between to ask any question because it didn't refer to. Well, it kind of did refer because it was anime.
Yeah.
So you know, Edgar, you did good in that. You did good. So, but yeah, you use those times to ask questions, I guess, as well, while we're in between. So we're gonna move on to our next segment. Cookie Monster was good. Thank you for the heart, me and the rose. No, yeah, that would be fire, Guav. You gotta re-show me that one again, but that would be cool. Okay. So, also, we went into your anime beginnings. We went into your top anime, or not. We didn't even get into your top anime.
We didn't.
Ooh, shit. No, I want to get that. Before we leave anime, we get that, and then we'll move on to the next. So, just to recap y'all so far, we talked about how we met, who he is, what he does. We talked about love, and we've also talked about his Belizean and many ethnicities within him background. So now we're on anime, okay, and now we're going to talk about his top 5 anime, and then we're gonna move on to the next subject. So could you let us know what are your top 5 anime? No order or order if you have it. So
I don't have order. I can name a top 5, but I don't have order.
Gotcha.
I might get some sideways looks for some of these, but
and this is coming from a real anime head, chat. So
yeah,
be amazed.
So as I said before, Parasite is in my top 3. I haven't put it in a definitive spot yet, but if I had to, it'd probably be number 2 or 3. But so Parasite is one of them. Naruto, as I grew up on Naruto,
so Parasite,
I got back
Naruto?
into it.
Okay.
So I love that. It's one a little bit more on the controversial side, but it's called Prison School. It's a comedy anime. It is like, as far as like comedy animes I've watched, it's one of the funniest. But you can't recommend it to anybody. And anybody who knows anime will probably know what I mean by that, just based off that statement alone.
Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not on that level yet, chat. You know what I'm
saying? So I said Parasite, Naruto, Prison School. There's another one called Freezing that also falls in the same boat as Prison School, except it's not a comedy; it's an action. So Freezing, and I have to choose a number 5. Ooh, that's tough. I really should have put these in order. Oh, I don't. There's so many good ones for that 5th spot, bro. Like I said, Race and Death Note are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Fate Stay Night series. I'm gonna just name my top 10. I can't.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot.
Talk.
Talk. Let them know.
So Fate Stay Night. Was it Haikyuu? You know what? I'm gonna put Haikyuu in that number 5 spot. Actually,
really?
It's a sports anime. Yeah, dude. Haikyuu is amazing. And honestly, fun fact: I've watched the anime movies that have come out recently. The Black Clover one, the Demon Slayer one, both Demon Slayer ones, the Jujutsu Kaisen one. All those movies I feel like didn't meet my expectations, except the more recent Demon Slayer one, the Infinity Castle one. But other than that, before that movie, Haikyuu was the only anime movie they came out with that actually met my expectations. I was actually happy to see it. So, but that one was amazing. So yeah, I would say that's my top 5.
So, that's what's up. I need to finish Haikyuu because I enjoy playing volleyball. Someone's love volleyball, by the way, for the people who don't know that. We might be really huge people, but in the same sense, we love volleyball because on a small island, what is a sport you can play anywhere? All you got to do is have a net, and then we have nets. We have fishing nets, so put up a net, and then we get down. So.
Hey, set up anywhere at that point, huh?
Yeah, type shit. Literally in the street in Samoa, you go around you'll see just people playing in the street.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, thank you.
We did the same thing. Yeah, of course.
Thank you for that. Very much so grateful to have an anime head here to give us, the insight and the scoop and all of these great things. So now we talked about it earlier. Your I guess, quote unquote, big 3 of the things you do while being in a stay at home, a homebody, right? Anime, gaming, and streaming, right? So now I want to get into your origins of gaming. What is it that introduced you to gaming, or how were you introduced to gaming?
Man, literally since as early as I can remember, practically. Like, my family like my immediate family, we pretty much owned every game system
Ooh.
except the GameCube up until like the more recent ones. Like we owned all the way up until the PS3, PS4. I would say like after the PS4 era is when we stopped keeping up with our gaming system. You know, families start, you know, we grew up, do our own different things and everything, less gaming. But yeah, like I'm talking the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo 64. Like that's origin for me. Like Pokemon games on a Game Boy. Still play Pokemon today too. And then Nintendo 64 as well. Playing like Donkey Kong, 007. So like literally as far back as ever, I've been
Nice.
gaming.
And it's dope to hear you say you and your siblings all together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yep.
it's just because some people can't grasp the gravity of gaming. You know, like how
Yeah.
important it is, and nostalgic, and just like it's so important, very important. So to you,
Mm-hmm.
just like I asked you about anime, what is gaming to you?
Oh, gaming is up there with anime. It's probably the only competition if I'm being honest.
You know?
But I don't know, like currently there's like not many games to play right now. But like I always still have fun while gaming. But gaming is just like it's something I feel like gaming fills a spot that anime doesn't, I guess you could say. Cause like
Ooh, okay.
I love introducing people to anime, watching anime with people, but I don't really get to do that often. But gaming, I can play with people more often. And then like I have these spells where I'm like, I'm either in a real multiplayer mood where I'm playing with other people, or I tend to like solo games more. And as of late, it's been more so playing with other people than just playing something solo. And that has been really fun. Like I said, you get to interact with people more. Like even if you watch a show with somebody, like that the interactions are kept to a minimum. But like with gaming, it's just interaction all the way through. Like whether it's like Among Us or Fortnite or Valorant, you know, just giving comms and stuff like that. Just enjoying yourself. Like, you know, they enjoying themselves in their own way, you enjoy yourself in your own way. It's just it's just something I really like doing. Huh.
To someone who would tell you, "Man, games are silly, man. Stop wasting your time with all of that. Like all of this is just what do you have to say to them?"
I mean, like it's honestly, as I'm a reciprocator, if they're coming with like that condescending type of tone, I'm probably gonna come with something like that back. Like when you said that just now, the first thing that came to mind is there's like a IRL, I mean not IRL, like streamer out there slash gamer who is making a lot more money than they are. And you know they're calling unless like you know Elon Musk is saying this to me, I can't really say nothing. But like you know the casual day to day person that I would meet or something like that, like there's a streamer out there making like multiplicatives. Is that the word? Sound right? You know what I'm trying to say though?
No, I know what you mean.
Okay, I think I said it right.
I know what you mean. So I mean,
Okay,
shit.
I hope y'all know what I mean.
I don't know how to translate this one, y'all. He's gonna be on his own in this one.
Hey, I think I said it right.
Shit.
But like literally just like, you know, absurd amount of money compared to them. But that you would take that condescending tone of there's something better you could do with your time. When arguably somebody's doing the same thing I'm doing and can say the same thing to you back.
Yeah.
Like why are you wasting your time, you know, working for the man or whatever? And when I'm just sitting at home making like, you know, 50 times what you make and enjoying myself the whole time. Not on like you know their own boss, not stressing, you know, like and they're enjoying it. So that's how I see it. That's the first thing that came to mind when you said that. I'm
Now
not in that position to say that, but
no, yeah, no, I know what you mean. So that's the reciprocating answer. But what if someone comes up to you and is genuinely like, "Yo, like, dude, there's so much more that you could do with your life," or like, games are silly. Like, what would you do to convince them that they aren't silly and that they aren't like a kid's thing? Like, what are some points about gaming that are important to mankind, I guess?
yeah, I say a lot of times it feels like like it can feel the loneliness that some people feel. You know, like it's very therapeutic for some people, and it's just like you know, it's you know, most people don't take it as a job or as seriously as a job. So it's literally just like an enjoyable hobby for you to do. And the way I see it, like why, you know, shit on something that somebody genuinely enjoys. Like, you know, I'm not talking about what you're, you know, whatever this better thing you doing could be, whether it's like the gym or something like that, you know, being productive. Well, that's not even air quotes. Like going to the gym is productive. my bad for all the gym goers out there.
Oh, dude.
But no, like they think being productive, they think like making money, being healthy, being best self. But like not everything just have to be about progress. Sometimes you just need that break from reality. And for gaming, I mean, yeah, wait, for people, I don't know why my brain is like, but gaming does that for a lot of people. Like it's all over. Like like it just could be considered the same as any hobby. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's fair. I definitely have seen in my life that gaming has brought together so many people it's so many people from so many places as well, and of all ages, of all ethnicities. Like you can get together like playing, for example, Madden. I don't know if you played Madden or like are into it at all, but it's just like football men. But from anywhere and everywhere in the U.S., it's like no matter what your bias is, we all know how football is played. We all know how it goes, and if you're good at it, it's like damn, like you're like this is so dope. And it could translate over to COD as well. You can gain people's respect by being nasty at it, and this person is on the other side of the world. And people get a following even though they don't understand this person. Quite literally. Like, they don't know their language. Like, I'm trying to think of maybe someone I'd have followed. But maybe, kids in Japan watching, our American gamers here. Like, they could be like, dang, I want to be as good as, for all my COD heads out there, DS Biffle or as Hisoka, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, just these top guys, Sage. Shout out to my guy Sage as well. Shout out to my guy Soka too. But it's just like, that you can be also in that sense and like someone to look up to, right? Like, and it unites people from anywhere and everywhere. Like I remember my older cousin, man, he was in college football player, big as hell, scary as hell, nastiest on the field, but he would get on and play video games with me, and I was in like middle school. We were playing Modern Warfare 2 together, and like we kept in touch ever since. Because of like video games, like there's homies from high school that I definitely never would keep in touch with if it wasn't for video games, and they're my guys forever, So video games is more important than people can think, man. And like I just talked to one of my Usos not too long ago. He's been deployed and whatnot, and so he's in Japan right now. But one of the things he says he never leaves home without is his Xbox. Yeah, he literally never leaves home without it, man. And it's like it becomes one with you. It becomes part of you. Yeah,
like that's what I said. For a lot of people, it fills that gap.
Yeah, it's a home away from home. Like he can be on the road. He can be in a random hotel. He can be in another house. But he has a system with him so he can feel at home. So like gaming can serve as a safe space. It can serve as just like steam to blow. It can serve as just like you said it's man, I'm trying. What's the word that you used?
The multiplicative?
Yeah.
Wait, no, I used that for the other argument. You talking about that one?
Yeah, well I believe it was that. And you're using that to describe like the money aspect on.
Yeah. Like to describe how like the difference in the wages.
So it could be money. It could bring you money. It could bring you peace. It could bring you, soulless.
Oh, I get what you're trying to say.
Like video games can do so much for you, man, and it's not just silly things, silly games, silly hobby. It's video gaming is more than just that, man. It's a sense of community, a sense of belonging, and it's nostalgic, like. And sometimes it's love. Some people found their love over video games. You know what I'm saying? That's true. Somehow, some ways, some people. I know a past city owner in GTA RP. He literally found his wife playing video games. Yeah. So, and many other stories out there too. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows what I'm currently in right now, but yeah, like that's definitely a thing. You can find so much within video games, and it's just that important. So. The next question before I go to chat, because I do see a couple questions. What are your top video games of all time?
Oh, of all time?
Yeah.
Unarguably, I had to put Fortnite there, bro. Fortnite did so much for gaming, and just like for me in general, like, bro, Fortnite was peak.
I'm saying it's the greatest game of all time. It might not be my favorite game, but it's the greatest game of all time. Fortnite.
I 100% agree with that.
It's the greatest.
I'm not saying it's for everybody.
Yeah.
But the people who did grind it, bro, they know that feeling. I swear, bro, that feeling is never gonna be replicated. But I would say so. Fortnite. My number 2 is the Assassin's Creed franchise. I love those games,
Ooh,
and I'm honestly replaying the early ones right now. Next we're starting Brotherhood. We just finished Assassin's Creed 2. So I'll say the Assassin's Creed franchise that covers the story aspect, and then for number 3, I would probably have to give it to Destiny 1. Destiny 1 was some of the best days for me. I've had like a bunch of different gaming eras. I had a GTA era too, where I had like a whole crew and everything. That was amazing. My COD era back then and like BO2 and stuff like that. I love that too, but I think I will put Destiny 1 over both of those. The raid experience.
But I'm saying top 5 though. Did I say top 5 or top 3?
I thought you said top 3. I might be wrong though.
Shoot. I meant to say top 5 if I said 3. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Well, in that case, hey, there go your 5.
So then what? It's Destiny 1, and then it was COD and GTA?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And they're pretty much all multiplayer games. Like I said, like some of the best moments I've had, like if I can like go like just have all those moments saved on somewhere, like bro, y'all might be missing me for like a month. I'd just be rewatching them because yeah. Like, have you ever thought about that? Like just imagine if you had like all your highlights and stuff just like, magically there or something. Like, I'd be thinking about like there's so many moments that I missed or didn't clip or anything like that. And to just have all those missed moments, I would love that.
Man. And it's tough to bring the joy of clipping to everyone because some people have never clipped before. Before I was a streamer, I really didn't give a damn about clipping. But I did because I think I started clipping because other people started showing me their clips. And I'm like, wait, I could do that shit, and then maybe that's what it kind of got us down to. Maybe that's how I started clipping. Because I did clip before I started streaming. That's for sure. Yeah. But, damn.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm about to start stream. And then I just like, let me look at this clip real quick so I can post. There's been a couple times where I'm like looking for a clip to post. And then like I'm just there for the next 3 hours just going through like the nostalgic moments. And,
man, that's so true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Because I love my clips, bro. I think I have some really good clips. And yeah, I just get stuck watching them myself, which I didn't think I would do. But like I enjoy them, I swear, like just as much as the first time it happened.
Man, and imagine how much everyone else would enjoy them if they saw them too. I'm trying to get him into chat. I need him to start posting content. Yeah, let's I don't want to say the B word and it ends with Uli, but let's get him to point like to his keyboard and start posting these. You know what I'm saying? Who's with me? Let's go.
Hey, I'll upload one just for you tomorrow. And
all right, bet that. Please.
I got you.
Okay, so that is in terms of gaming, his origins into gaming, his top 5, and then as well as the influence of gaming, what gaming is to him as well. So I will open up the floor now to any gaming questions before we move on. And also for you, if you have a question for me as well, MT, definitely feel free. Obviously, I told you I'll be doing all the heavy lifting, and yeah, that's the case. But if you had a question for me, definitely shoot.
You're doing a great job, by the way. This is it feels a lot less nerve-wracking than I was like thinking about it the whole time. So good stuff. I'm liking this.
Yeah, for sure.
But honestly, it'd just be like the same question back to you. There's a couple times where I'm like, I wonder what his
if you have that, you have to ask me because there's so much to talk about and go, and then if you don't get it in the moment right after, and
exactly,
then I won't be able to it won't be fluid to go. Okay, boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah. Then what's like your top 3 then? Top 3 games of all time.
My top 3 games of all time. I think I'll go Halo.
Okay.
So the thing is, the greatest games I've ever played, and then the best games ever, right? And there's like a different, what's it called? For example, the game of all time has to be Fortnite, but the greatest game I've ever played is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh, I'm playing that right now, actually.
So the greatest game I've ever played is Red Redemption 2. So
that's recent too.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, okay.
And then But I definitely got to put Halo up there. Halo is definitely early origins of my life in gaming. Shit.
Unfortunately, I was never able to get into Halo that much.
That's right.
Like, don't get me wrong, I played it. I'm not saying like, oh, it's a bad game, but like, back on Xbox, I would have had to spend like $200 to get the whole internet thing set up, and so I never got the online experience of Halo.
Got you.
And I feel like I really missed out on that. But Halo's
I did
amazing.
too until Halo 3 though. Halo 3, I was able to finally like. Because the earlier, like Xbox, like the first Xbox, nah, I never played. I never played.
I didn't even know they had them.
Yeah, they had internet live on the first Xbox.
Yeah.
I never was able to. You just have to be like older and shit. I didn't know. Like I went to that part of the Xbox while not having it plugged into the internet. And I was like, why isn't it working? I want to play on the internet. You know? It's so little. Oh my goodness. I love the Star Wars Battlefront, the first ones. Like I would spend hours on them shits. Ooh, Dynasty Warriors 4 specifically.
Oh, wait, I don't know. I played one of those. I don't know which one though. Dang, that's a throwback right there.
Dynasty Warriors, bruh. That's my shit. I spent hours upon hours upon hours playing that game, man. As a kid.
Dude, that game was fun. Yeah.
So Dynasty Warriors 4, Halo, any of them. Up to 3, because I don't believe I played any after that. Shoot, man. And then I gotta put Fortnite in there. You know, I just got to.
Yeah.
And I'll put Red Dead 2 in there because, you know, it deserves like so that's a 4, right? And I'll,
I mean, not to influence you or anything, but no COD?
If I had to pick a COD, it'd be Modern Warfare 2 because of the nukes on it. But nah, you're fine, like in terms of influence, but I'm not really that easy of an influence guy, especially, you know, making my mind type shit. But so nah, I don't want to put them in there. They don't deserve it. But they could be in the top 10, but top 5, nah.
Valid.
There's so many other games that mean so much more to me than Call of Duty, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let me think. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
Ooh, bro, that's the dude. That one was the deal. I don't care about Underground or none of that. Give me American Wasteland every day. Oh, it was so peak.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Dude.
It's just real pools, man. Real gamers in this bitch. You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, bro. That's a pool right there.
Feel me?
That's,
So yeah, there you go. Those are my top 5.
That's solid. That's solid.
And then
I didn't get to play Red Dead 2 yet, but Red Dead 1 was fire too. Nobody could deny.
I need to watch. I need to play Red Dead 1 as well. And
you never played it?
No, I haven't. I switched to 2.
Luckily, I don't think they related. I haven't played
no, they don't. They don't. People who told me to play 2 as well, they were saying, "Yeah, dude, who cares? You can play 1 later. Just play 2."
Yeah, it's probably like an Easter egg or something regarding to the first one. But yeah, you won't be missing anything big as far as storyline goes, I don't think.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, nah, that's...
and maybe later on I'll come up with like the top 5, like me super thinking it out. Because, for example, on the last podcast, I had asked my guests who are your top 5 artists of all time. And I knew my top 5 in order. And all genres, like top 5, like it doesn't matter what genre, so I had that ready. I'm not asking you that for sure, but just on that level of things. So I didn't have that ready for this one, even though I came ready to ask you that. So yeah, me, I guess. But,
nah.
Yeah, so I'll open it up to the questions to the chat. Favorite console for you?
For me?
Yeah, for you. What's your
favorite console? It will probably have to be PS3.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, actually, I think it will have to be PS3. I said that's when I played Destiny 1. That's when I played Fortnite. That's when I played like literally all my top 3 games was played on PS3.
That's fair.
But also honorable mention of Pokemon. I didn't even mention them, but
oh yeah, no, man,
yeah,
shout out Pokemon Emerald.
Damn, I think it will have to be the PS3. I think that's when I like full on. I've always been a gamer, but that's like when I was heavy into it, like on my own, not like as a family type of thing. Yeah, so like the whole online aspect, meeting people and stuff. So like that's like the golden days for me.
That's fair.
What about you though?
Fred, what's going on with it, Deuce? Vane, we'll get to that question later because I am going to get into that topic after. Ofa, if you're still in here, what's going on with you? Kingdom Hearts, yeah, I like that one as well.
Ooh, I never got into those. I should though, but I never did.
You would? I think.
I saw. I used to always watch my brother play them. There's a few games that I would prefer to watch my brother play, like Splinter Cell. I'm not touching that game.
Oh yeah,
But Splinter Cell, he played LA Noire. But
gotcha.
those are games I'm just watching.
I have a question. Oh wait, did I answer your question? Sorry, I didn't mean to like not answer your question.
I'm be honest, I don't remember.
I'm telling
having a
you, like,
question
if we
outside
don't
the top
pressure
game
me
thing.
for your questions, I'm not trying to duck them or dodge them. There's just so much going on. So I'm sorry if you remember later. Cool, but we're gonna get to these questions as well.
Yeah, nah, you're good. You're good.
So blah, 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 blah. I have a question here. It says, "Question for the man who forgot his age." But when you
Okay,
talked
that's
about top games, Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't in there. Would you say that's not part of the gaming community, or is that separate?
Oh no, it's definitely a part of the gaming community. Although, for me personally, it was more of a IRL thing than ever like a video game thing. Because as some people know, I used to go to like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and stuff like that. I travel for tournaments and stuff.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So it's more of an IRL thing, and then they not super recent, but they came out with a PC version of it, and I did play that for a bit. But when it comes down to like top games of all time, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not putting it in the
In the
same
top game.
category as with like Fortnite and stuff like that. If I'm being
Gotcha.
honest,
For sure.
it's his
For
own
sure.
thing.
No, that's fair. That's a good answer. I love this question a lot, actually, Jess. Wow, that's a great one. But before we get into that one, because I know that one's gonna take some time, let's. Fred's asking if we got into Fallout. I never got into Fallout personally.
I keep getting confused between BioShock and Fallout. I don't think I ever played Fallout. I played Far Cry and BioShock. I never played Fallout.
Another question from another person: will you ever play the Fallout series MT? And if you will, and if you have, will you ever stream it?
Pretty much any story mode game I play at this point is streamed. I like to do it for the community. A lot of times they buy the games that they want me to play, and then like, I just play them because they want it. I would enjoy playing it. Like I'm pretty open minded, and then so yeah, I would be willing to play Fallout. I don't know much about it. I pretty much be going into it blind. I don't really know anything about Fallout, but I would be down.
And you heard him, chat. You love a streamer that is doing it for the community. He said he would play it for the community. Shout out to him. And by the way, MT, you can't hear it right now, but I'm playing sounds and stuff for during all this. So
Nah,
sorry
dude, it's funny because I've actually just been imagining it this whole time because I know you always.
Oh, dude, so
I've been like filling in the space myself.
you're filling in the spaces with the really good one. You're like, oh, this should be that one. So like, you know.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I heard like the round of applause a couple times just in my head.
Yeah, there you go. Type shit. Hey, man. Yeah, if anybody does want to buy, a streamer games, I'm pretty sure, especially in our cases, me and MTs, we'll be more than glad to play them. So
yeah, I'm kind of backlogged right now, but
sooner or later, especially if you buy the game, oh yeah, I'm playing it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
sooner or
getting
later,
to it
I'm gonna get to
100%.
it.
I'm not about to let you waste your money, but yeah,
For sure. You'll buy me Power Washer Simulator. I'm not against that. I mean, I never played any simulator games. So
Dude.
wait. Was that a market game? The simulator? Was that a market simulator? Supermarket
That
simulator?
is a simulator.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
I
we,
lied.
like stocking the shelves and stuff. I've never played one. I have like a bad stigma on it because my friend finally got a PS3 after the longest time. Waited forever, got it super late. And the first game this dude picked up was Farming Game Simulator. I was like, nah,
No.
never in my life, bro. I was like, why? Out of all the stuff
So,
you saw in that story, you went with
Technically,
that?
I mean, that's a video game, right? But technically, it's
Yeah.
not a video game. Like when we think video games, that's not the kind of fucking video game we're thinking about.
Yeah, if somebody tell me I'm a gamer for real and then say they play farming games, like,
So you're like,
I'm sorry, bro.
all right, but here's another question I want to ask you. If someone say I'm a gamer for real and they play Sims, what are you saying to that?
I might be a bit biased. Like my sister and a couple other people I know are addicted to that game and have been for years since like the existence of Sims.
So you're gonna give them that?
And I'll give them that. Like the Sims gamers are in like their own category. If I'm being honest, like I'm not even there. That's how I see it. They're in their own category.
They be spending bread on that game for real.
Do they? I actually didn't even know they had that.
There's
purchases.
like purchasable things in that game. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know you have to purchase the game. It's not a free game, and those run pretty pricey.
Yeah, no, I think there's stuff to buy as well in that game.
I did not know that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're making bread off all of these, and I find it more women who play Sims. I don't know if that's. I'm not trying to be sexist, but I feel like more women play Sims than men.
I would agree with that. Although Console Sims, banger. I don't
I
like the
never played
PC
that.
version,
I never played that.
dude. Freaking
Never seen it.
what's it called? What's it called? Busting out.
You say you
What's
what?
it called?
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
I'll play it.
Nah, yeah, the Sims. There was. Oh, I can't remember the name of it, bro. But that one was fire, man. They had like the Grim Reaper and shit up in it. Just pull up on you, bro. That shit was god, dude. I'm telling you, console Sims was lit because, like, with PC Sims, it just has like, it's. I feel, in my opinion, it feels like it's like free roam type of thing. Just do what you want. But the console Sims had a storyline
Oh wow,
through it. Yeah, like objectives and stuff.
that's
It
pretty
was
dope.
fire, bro.
It,
I'd play it again. I'm not gonna lie.
some games need that, man, because some people don't know how to play the game. So it's like you'll
Mhm.
learn to play the game through campaign, and that's something I feel like
Yeah,
that gaming's lost, man. Like campaigns and just like story modes in general, bro. It's just like it was something so beautiful
yeah,
in gaming, man. Like to be
yeah.
able to just get in and not even have to go online and verse other people, but go along with the lore and find more out about the game itself.
I feel that was specifically with COD. Like, it
True,
doesn't
Halo
happen with
did the
much
same
other
thing.
franchise, but
I think about Halo when I think story modes.
ooh, that's a good one actually. But I stopped after 4. I haven't played a Halo since 4.
Mm, that's fair.
But I can see that though. 'Cause I
Gears of
remember like,
War.
ooh, I never actually. I technically did play it, but I was a PlayStation person by the time. Like Gears was brought to my attention. So like,
Uh,
I had like a friend, and I played his Gears. I don't like the sound of that, but I played, on his console. But yeah, that was about it. I already imagined the sound.
oh, sorry.
I know you played the sound, didn't you?
Oh yeah, for sure. A couple of them.
All right, let's move past that though.
He said he
Yeah,
played his
that's
what?
it. Nah, yeah.
oh,
Next, whatever we doing. Next.
oh yeah, no, for sure. Any more questions about gaming, y'all? Joe man, what's going on? This guy, man. Don't talk about football, Jump, please. My team, not right now. Don't kick us while we're down. Oh, Jess's question. And there's actually a couple. Oh my gosh, this was the big question actually.
Okay.
Favorite gaming memory, like most memorable. She says that's an
Ooh,
amazing question.
most memorable moment in gaming.
That's a great one.
That is tough. Honestly, I have a homie I met on Destiny 1 a long time ago. His name is Tub. And dude, that dude is funny, man. There's been so many moments with him, but the main one that comes to my mind is like I don't know if anybody in the chat knows Smite. It's a MOBA game, but they have a mode called Arena where it's basically like two bases and then like you just brawl it out in the middle in between them.
Uh huh.
And we were playing that mode, and this dude is like notorious for falling asleep. So then, like, I'm wondering where our tank is, and he's just like, I hear him snoring in the mic, and he's just like walking off into the sidewall. And then I called his name, and then he was like, "Huh?" And then like woke up, and then like he just tried to walk into the fight like anything. I just clowned him for it. I was like, "Bro, ain't no way you just fell asleep like that." I had a clip of it too, but I lost it, man. It's so sad. But yeah, that's probably the one that comes to mind immediately.
Wow. And this was just a random game?
What do you mean a random game?
No, not Spite. It was Smite for sure. But who was all in
Uh,
that game with you again? Because you said that
I had one of my. It was like four of us. It was
four. Okay.
Epic. He comes around still. His name's Crystal Baller now. But it was me, Epic, Tub, and Epic's brother named Reese. That was it. Like, bro, we used to play like everything together back then. But yeah, so like we were just dying laughing.
Man.
I would say it's like very simple, and I'm pretty sure I have like some other exciting moments too. But like the first one I thought of was that.
And it had to be for a reason, right? Because and it's so awesome that when we think of the best times and the best like memories, because that was a question, favorite gaming memories, it's with other people, right? It's not,
Yeah.
oh, I completed the story mode by myself. Man, I actually did get, what was the name of that camo? It was in the first Warzone, Damascus. Man, that did feel like a big achievement though, even though that was by myself. But sorry, I'm trying to focus. Yeah, no. That's what I got for that question. That's a
Nah,
good
you
one.
be grinding out those camos, though. Honestly, that's valid. You be like full send. It wasn't like a week straight, more than a week straight. You just grinding camos on the recent COD. I seen like, bro, every time I tap into your stream, it was that same map of just like the little outside balconies, and it's like this little
Oh man,
hotel
that
room,
one.
bruh. I just see you slipping and sliding like between the
And it's just
balconies
music.
every day, bro.
And it's just
Yeah.
music to be blasted and stuff.
Yep. I was like, "Dang, this dude grinding." So honestly, yeah, I can see that.
All right, let me see. My last week was good because the Bills didn't lose. Damn it, Jump. I think it was our bye week, no? Thank you, Jump, for all the gifts, you bastard. And what's going on, Polly? I see you as well. This freaking guy. If you play Sims, you might as well be a Facebook mom.
Okay, now I'm offended. I take back my stance on console Sims.
I know that show is what's it called? Polly for sure. That is his language. What's going on, Jump? There you are. I see you. Damn it. What's going on, man? My freaking guy is going crazy with the gift skis. Okay, so those are all the questions in terms of the game, I believe. I don't think anybody has. And then now to go on from the big three, it was anime, gaming, and now streaming. Yeah. So for streaming, what are your origins of streaming? What got you into streaming?
So pretty much like always, like pretty much since Fortnite started is when I actually wanted to stream. But I couldn't at the time because I was still on console and I didn't have a Ethernet cord. Like the Wi-Fi just wasn't stable enough. So pretty much since Fortnite came to be is when I decided I wanted to like actually stream regularly and stuff like that. And was there a second part to that question?
No, like your origins of like what made you want to stream, kind of thing. Not like what happened.
Okay. Okay. Well, just like, yeah, I just knew like I always enjoyed gaming. You know, the streaming and gaming go hand in hand. I'm not like necessarily shy or like or anything like that. So I don't mind being in front of people. Not in gaming at least. You know, if it's a stage or something, I'd rather not. But like just like interacting with people and just meeting people. I just really enjoy meeting people, interacting with cool people. Because like honestly, one of the greatest feelings for streaming is just like especially getting new regulars because most of the time it's somebody that you really cool with. Like they vibe with you, you vibe with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just getting a new regular like viewer is one of the best things in my opinion.
I agree for sure. The first time you ever streamed was because of what?
First time I ever streamed.
Like what caused you to stream?
Because of my friend Tub, actually. He still bring it up every now and then, too. Like, I'm the one that told you to stream. I'm like, nah, shut up, bro. But yeah, he told me that I should start streaming because I was, like, good at the games we all played. Last time I met him on Destiny. I was really good on that. For our Destiny players that know Trials of Osiris, I used to, like, carry people in that. Fortnite, I was always, like, 1v4, like, squad clutching because I played with Tub and, he isn't that great. But he's fun to be around. So I was carrying squads in that. So yeah, he was like, you should just start streaming, bro. And I said I couldn't at the time because of the whole Wi-Fi problem. But then once that was sorted, I did start streaming and pretty much been doing it ever since.
Okay, right on. And it was because someone else told you to stream. That's kind of why your origins there.
Yeah, like the thought was in my head before, but he was the one that like solidified it, pushed it. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And yeah, it's been like this ever since.
That's kind of the same for me, huh? In the same sense, like people said you would be good at it, so why not like get into it? Just try it. I'm like, okay. So I definitely was like, you know what? Might as well. Let's put the eggs into the basket and give it a go. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I feel like due to it, I've been able to make a lot of friends and meet a lot of people in general. For me, that's one of the most important things that I definitely get from streaming. The people that I'm able to meet, and so what are your favorite things because of streaming?
And it's definitely the people I meet, definitely the interactions. Like I've been going for like 5 to 6 years now, and I still have people from that point in time like still coming in. even though some more like consistently than others. But like even then, when I do see them, it's so good to see them because like there's a like since grew up or grew my platform on Fortnite, like a lot of the people that I knew back then were young. So literally, so many people went from like teens and are now adults. And like I said, I'm a homebody, so I'm living through them. Like they all going to college and like having their jobs and everything. And honestly, that's really nice to see. So they check in, like give life updates, and just talking that out with them is always really nice.
Oh, for sure. It's crazy how you guys can all grow together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in life and see where everyone is from one point in time to another, right?
Mhm.
It's pretty amazing how that works.
It is.
Sorry, my screen went back there.
You're good.
Okay.
You're
A question that I had on here that was also asking a thing. Freaking Jump, appreciate you again, motherfucker, for all
good.
the gifts, you bastard. Um, the let's do this. What is a piece of advice that you would give to someone who is a beginner to streaming or wants to stream?
One of the main things that a lot of people are scared to do, I guess it falls under beginner as well, but it's more like generally streaming. Well, first of all, number one tip for beginner streamers, in my opinion, um, is I think you should post on social media. I know I don't do it myself, but don't judge me. But I think you should post on social media, and I think you should network. Networking is huge, and it's how you meet some cool people. It's how I met Yeti too, just like interacting after the raid and stuff. Do some
Agreed.
networking. It'll turn out great. I promise. There's gonna be some rough times, but like not like 5% compared to 95 of you having a bad interaction from like networking. Um, but other than that, I would say don't be afraid to do variety. So many people would just be like, if I leave this game, like my view would just suffer and stuff like that. I think you should do variety, even like especially if it comes down to like community games. People are always down for community games, and you meet a lot of people that way. So I think if you want to grow your platform, community stuff is great for it. And yeah, don't be, in my opinion, don't be afraid to not just stick to one game. Like, branch out. If you enjoy it, do it.
I agree. If you enjoy it, do it. Yep. Everyone take note, especially you, Jump. I see you. Damn it. I see what you're doing here, and you're also going to stream, right? Everybody on my TikTok chat, right? He's about to stream. Type shit. Thank you for the gifts. Damn it. I'm trying to focus. All right, and that's what we're doing. Everyone, we're focusing. He's not helping me focus right now. Definitely great tips coming from MT for the beginner streamers. All right. Wait, is this other question? And any other questions? Now I'll open the floor to any questions about streaming, streamers, um, beginning of streams, anything for either of us. I'll be big enough to be on Yeti's podcast one day. You at least have to weigh 180. Nah, I'm playing. When's your last stream? Today. Oh, sorry. Okay, Stolly, that's a lie. Ooh, I love this question from Vanet, actually. Shut up, Jump. Shut up. Um, Get fit, Jump. This question here is from Vanet. What's your motivation
Okay.
to keep going?
Honestly, I have been struggling with motivation lately, but it's not really like stream related. It's more so my lazy personality. It's just sometimes I'm like, I could get up and do everything I need to do to get ready to start stream, but then I'd be like, or I could, and it just like snowballs from there.
Man,
But so my
overthinking,
motivation,
that kind of thing.
yeah, my motivation is streaming.
Like when
Honestly, bro, it's just like chatting with my community. Like I said, I enjoy being around my community. I enjoy the people I have around, the regulars, the people that come in, the people I meet. And like I said, I be gaming anyway. I love gaming. And what I always tell people is, which could also fall under a tip for new streamers, but I always tell people like if you're gonna game, you might as well stream it. Like what bad can come from it.
Yeah.
Like best case scenario, you grow. Worst case scenario, you game it like you was already doing anyway.
100%.
Unless you like unless there's like a mental side of it, is where like
You're trash.
you're worried about people interacting bad with you or something like that.
Yeah.
Then I can see that because everybody's mental is different. But other than that, like if you like aren't too worried about other people or outside prospects, I would just say to just stream whenever you game because, like I said, no bad can come from it necessarily.
I agree. That's exactly what got me like kind of motivated to like, especially when I just want a game. I'm like, if I'm gonna game, I might as well stream. That's
Yeah.
like I always said at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because gaming without streaming is a different it's a different experience, especially from a streamer, because you're always used to like checking in on the chat, and then you also have less FPS because of the chat and because of streaming. So now that like FPS is higher and you don't gotta check in all the time, it's just
don't gotta worry about no dips or nothing for sure.
Yeah. There's actually a couple questions here, and I'm gonna ignore all of Jump's questions. Stolly says, "How do you create ideas for content?"
And that's for me?
Yeah, I'll just have it open to both of us.
Okay, I was about to say, as far as content creation, I don't do much of it myself. I'm lazy, and so I used to upload some stuff, but I mainly just stream now because editing is like a whole process to learn on PC compared to on console. So honestly, it would be a better question for Yeti. Because to be honest, like the dude's going insane right now. Like he's branching out so much between like the traveling streams with his friends and now doing a podcast and stuff. Like this dude is expanding on everything. And honestly, I think that's sick. So as far as content creation goes, I feel like it's a better question for him. He's creating a lot more different situations and stream types than I am.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. No glaze, no glaze.
I feel like you said no glaze. I'd be like, man, I feel like glaze is like just giving people flowers nowadays. Glazing, but like real glazing, man, that's just like overly doing it.
It's
man.
over the top.
Yeah, it's really over the top. You can sense when it's like glaze. I appreciate that, But to go back to Stolly's question, I think to come up with ideas for content, man, my mind has never stopped. Like it's always thinking I can make content out of nothing, in the sense of like me sitting here, my brain just could like it gets there somehow, some way, just like off of a random what's it called. It's different from making the content itself, because like, man, there's some random ass skits that I've made in the past because I have so many of those kind of skits in my head and in my notes. I just never make them. But that's kind of a me thing. Like my mind has definitely over time. I think of things that I would like to watch. And if I would like to watch it, I feel like that's kind of what everybody would like to watch in a sense. And if you guys didn't, well, maybe I'll find my crowd by posting that kind of skit or, content. And I feel like ideas for content, there's, especially as a streamer, it's not as hard because I'm streaming all the time. And then there's like things that from the streams that I'm able to take from it, like I could chop up this podcast, for example, as content. So it's like I didn't have to think too hard for that in that sense. I guess. Ooh. Do you have any dream collaborations?
Me?
Yeah.
Dream collaborations. Honestly, I would say not really. Like honestly, one of the biggest streamers I'll look up to is like Summit 1G. Oh, he's one of the goats. Yeah, he's one of the OGs, bro. And honestly, when I think of other types of streamers, like the type of streamer I want to be like, I would say is most similar to Summit 1G. Like, he does what he wants. He plays the games he wants to. It has a really cool community. And not to mention, he actually does interact with them too. Like a lot of the way bigger streamers, they don't really get to interact. But yeah, it's bruh.
I feel like it defeats the purpose of streaming if you can't like interact with your chat for real.
Yeah,
like a Kaisenat stream. No shade to bro, but it's like there's a million comments flying at literally seconds, like per million, 1,100 minutes. It's just like it's like that, so you can't really, But
it doesn't like with some of the ones you stream. It's just like it just feels so cozy. So like it still feel like you're watching, like not necessarily a streamer your size, but like It's like a completely different vibe between like the top streamers and like the smaller streamers, in my opinion. Majority of the time, not all the time, but majority of the time.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the way he runs his stream and everything, I feel like would be most similar to how I would intend to run mine. So it would be sick to collab with him. I do think like he's a dope creator. I don't think we play anything similar lately, but I'm also like open-minded to all types of games and stuff like that. And he branches out a lot. So, but yeah.
Summit 1G. How's it going? Yeah, there you guys go.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get to Summit 1G. That's what's up. Collab. Oh, no, there's another good question. Trick or treat.
That's the question?
That is a question, but that's not the next question. Like, it shouldn't have been, but that was the next one I just read right now. Halloween season, look at us. Sorry. A dream collabs for me, man, I guess it would be kind of to... It kind of started off as, like, maybe one of the higher content creators or streamers in that sense, but dream collab, I'll probably say my Polynesian brothers who are kind of up there. Like Us Gang, you know, the Safar brothers. Like to be able to make skits, because that's really where I wanted to go with my content as well. To be able to like regularly make that kind of content, like long form, I think is the name of it, long form content. So be able to like make skits, make vlogs, make those videos with thumbnails, you know, that kind of thing. So those are my collabers, I guess. I don't think they said streamers specifically, so I get a pass there, I think.
Okay. I didn't even think
you
about
may
that.
not even know them, but yeah.
I didn't even think like that.
Ooh,
To be fair, there's not really many celebrities I pay attention to either, though. Although, honorable mention, RDC.
Oh, Ryan Higa as well for me. Then if that's
Ryan
the case,
Higa?
yeah, Ryan Higa.
Oh, yeah.
His YouTuber name was Niga Higa.
That sounds so familiar.
Oh. Yeah, he was the biggest YouTuber. He made How to Be Ninja and How to Be Gangster and How to Be all of those. Man, I definitely would love to meet him for sure. I saw some people meet him at TwitchCon. I know I'm not supposed to say that word, but the Purple Con, and man, I was kind of jealous, man. I never went to that one, but if I knew he was there, I definitely would have thought more about going. That's for sure.
Wait, you talking about this year's one or a different one?
This year's one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I definitely would have at least like tried to drive by it and be like, where's Ryan at? Just to be like, because he's definitely one of the biggest inspirations to start off like content creation journey of mine for sure. Yeah, those videos are classic. Nice so.
Not to mention, so within reach for that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like him literally being at the Purple Con event.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah,
damn,
that would have been sick. Yeah,
that was my kind of event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't go to it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but then, man, I actually got busy last week. And I'm super overly busy this week, too. For those who don't know, I'm commentating a $1,000 prize pool Call of Duty tournament this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So, yeah, tune in.
Oh, word. You tuned in. I didn't even know about that. You tuned into that.
It's called the Battle of the Pacific. Yeah, between like a whole bunch of islanders or on different teams. Samoan, Tongan, Hawaiian, Niue, Tahitian, like a whole bunch of different islands just to be represented. That kind of thing. There's actually a lot of questions that a lot of people have been asking. Sorry, everyone. Do you see yourself remaining a streamer or venturing out and doing other things?
Definitely venturing out and doing other things. My problem is like, I have a tough time getting going because I'm lazy, but once it starts rolling, like I'm pretty consistent from there. And I just haven't got it rolling yet.
Got you.
But I still like to stream like in my spare time. But it's like as far as I do now, like my hours are ridiculous right now as far as like how much time I put into it. So if I were to venture out, it would be nowhere near, like I wouldn't be streaming nowhere near as much as I do now. Cause like I do like basically 10 hours average a day.
Whoa.
And it used to be like every day, but now it's just, you know, I've been spacing it out more and more.
I feel you on that, man. I used to do the same shit. There's a time where I was doing 3 streams a day.
Dude, oh, I remember that.
Morning, and then from the gym, and then afternoon or night.
One.
Yeah.
Yep. This dude was grinding, bro. I was like 3.
I think
because I remember seeing 2. I was like, okay. Like he on his grind. I was like 3 is crazy.
Yeah, nah, 3 was damn crazy, bro. It was crazy. So I'm glad those days are over. Ufa. How do you deal with the hate? Oh, sorry. My answer to that is I also see myself venturing out and doing other things. Like I'm hoping that streaming can be an avenue, a vehicle, so that I can do other things in addition to it. Maybe not end streaming, but more so take me to other places where I can continue to have an influence on others positively, like maybe on a higher scale, you know? If that's possible. And it doesn't even have to be a higher scale. It could just be different scales as well, like just different ways of contacting more people and being able to put like more smiles on more faces, that kind of thing. Yeah. Acting, I wouldn't be against that too, for sure, probably. So now the question is, would you make a deal with the devil? Hell no.
Definitely not.
I know my value, you know what I'm saying? And if he's trying to deal with me, that means I got something good, you know what I'm saying? I got something good on me. If he's trying to deal for me, you know what I'm saying? So let me keep that and we good type shit. What's it called? How do you deal with the hate?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, like I said earlier, I'm pretty easygoing. So like it pretty much just rolls off me for the most part. Why are you looking like that?
Some stuff they're distracting with me on TikTok. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
You say that again?
Like, it pretty much rolls off me for the most part. Like, I joke around a lot. I could take a lot of criticism, and like, even though most of the time, like, when I consider it hate, is more so like the whole trolling aspect, is people coming in just talking shit. But like that never really bothered me at all. I don't think there's ever been a single comment where I'm like, damn, that actually hurt my feelings, or anything like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, it's normally short-lived, too. Like, the chances of you getting, like, an avid hate watcher majority of the time is not very high. Like, bro, if you have a hate watcher become a regular, and honestly, bro,
they gotta love you.
Dude, yeah, I was about to say, I've had it to the point where I've had people come in talking shit and they leave just, like, joking around and, like, happy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
For sure.
And I was like, damn, like, dude, the Fortnite days, me having a TCV in my name, that happened way too often, bro. They'll come in talking shit, and then it's like we just be chilling after that. But yeah, so like as far as hate goes, like most of the stuff doesn't linger or bother me.
That's good. That's good that it doesn't, and it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, like the thing is, when I think about hate on these apps, I just feel like there are people who are susceptible to it, and people who will crack under pressure, and that's what they're looking for, and
100%.
I'm just, I would hope that everyone knows, because man, people could come on here and say whatever, man. I've definitely felt like people have come on here and try to get under the skin, but you definitely can't show it. And Jump, I'm not gonna name no names, but like when people get annoyed, especially visually, like people will continue to be like, okay, now it's working. Like they're getting into the skin.
Yeah.
But so you can't really, show that. You can't bleed, right? You can't like shed any blood there, because if not, they coming for you for sure. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, you're annoyed. Oh, then you're this, and then you're this, and I'm on you.
So much satisfaction from it.
Yeah. So it's just like, and also, it can't like. It is true to a certain extent, like cyberbullying, I guess. But especially here in the chat, man, you are the president of your own chat in a sense. So you could just banish people out of your damn thing. Like, don't be too, against just hitting the ban button or the timeout button or the, just get them the hell out of here button. It's not too damn hard. In that sense.
Most of the time, the hate is short-lived.
Yeah, so, very much so. But it's tough because, like, say you post a clip and it goes viral, right? So many good comments, but you will remember that one bad comment.
Hey, that's facts. That is facts.
Sadly, it's like it's just how humans are, huh? Like we just be like, damn, man, I'm ugly for real. but everybody else was calling me beautiful and all this. But then when they see the ugly, everyone said I was not ugly.
Yep.
Oh, and
That
you
comes up so often
just
too.
think of it,
It's a mental thing.
It is.
Yeah. I said, but depending on your mental, I said I'd like to think I have a pretty strong one. But for the people who do have a weaker mental or let stuff get to them like that, like you said, don't be afraid to ban and stuff, because once they see they get to you, they they will keep it going unless you do something about it. Um,
That's that kind of my
but,
next question for you, actually.
mm,
Advice to someone who like lets people get under their skin online, and someone who just like they can't get over maybe those comments or those people.
Honestly, it'll probably be like the same advice. Like I said, it's gonna be pretty short lived, even shorter lived if you do just like ban them or something like that. As far as like getting over it, like not to just have that one mean comment lingering, it's hard to say. I would say it's more of like if it comes down to that, it's probably more of a self improvement type of thing. Like you shouldn't let that comment get to you so bad, and like you should. How do I say this? Like you should be confident enough in yourself to know that that comment doesn't actually do anything to you, if that makes sense. I'm trying to how to word it properly.
No, I know what you mean, but I know you want to
Yeah,
word it better.
yeah.
Got you. Did you want to? I can give you time to do that.
They'll understand it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, for sure. No, yeah, no, that's good. Anybody else? Any questions in terms of streaming for my guy here or myself as well? You know, we're both streamers type shit. So,
Mhm.
so let's go with Ice Nasty in the building. How we doing this? It does honestly. It's how it's addressed after that matters with practice for sure, for sure. I had asked up there. Sorry, Edgar, I got you. Um, I got a question for both of you guys. He says.
Mm.
When it comes to streaming, do you think there's a way to push your own content to the next level? And if so, what's stopping you from pushing to that next level of streaming for you? I'll answer first. If
Go for it.
so, when it comes to streaming, do I think there's a way to push my own content to the next level? Yeah, I feel like there's always room to grow, always room for improvement. Um, and personally, I do feel like there's more to do, more to gain, and more to like next level, and I'm definitely in the process of that. There's a lot of things that I'm planning on doing, especially this upcoming year, man. A lot of things going up, and it is cliche, and I say it all the damn time, but we just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like we really are, especially this next year. Y'all gonna see these changes, man, that are gonna be coming. Man, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up there. So definitely excited for the future, but there's definitely um a next level. I do think there's a way to go to the next level. And what's stopping me from it is, I guess, right now, time, you could say, if that's the thing. Like I just need to get to that time, aka next year. But even before next year comes, we're gonna be pushing the envelope. We're gonna be doing what it do, and doing our best to get it up. So type shit, type shit. That's my answer.
Type shit. Okay, okay.
Job, man. Fuck
Um,
you. Oh, sorry.
I would say for me, like I said, I'm not very creative myself. So like, obviously I feel like there's always a next level to it. There's always more stuff you could do, more stuff you could branch out into. Which is why I've been trying to play a lot more like variety story games as well, because there's a lot of stuff that I've missed, like, generational games and stuff like that. But like the main way I see myself elevating my content or anything is either literally creating content and starting to take advantage of like the social platforms and stuff like that, like TikTok and all the other platforms, just to help grow. That's like the main thing. But other than that, there's like a lot of small stuff that I can do. Nothing like huge or big scale, but like to just make the stream more interactable, like whether it just be like channel redemptions and a lot of other stuff, like there's a probably more community nights too. I would say it's the
Yeah,
main thing I'm
yeah.
lacking at the moment.
I
Like
feel
I
you
pretty
on
much
that.
just
I feel
play
you.
with friends right now, so I'll say more so community nights. That's like probably one of the biggest things that I see myself doing in like future content, like elevate content.
I love that. I love all them answers, man, and we are definitely looking for MT to ramp it up and amp it up and all of that. Yes, sir. Let me see. Thank you, AJ, for saying that as well. I appreciate you, bro. He said, "What y'all are doing is much needed for connection, expression, and entertainment. Keep going. Content is important." Appreciate that, AJ.
Appreciate you.
Networking too. Yeah, he said that earlier for sure. Jumpman. All right. Good night. Finally, go sleep. Close the eyes. And I'm not gonna forget
to
turn
get a Jumpman all night.
Man, he been getting on me all night. You should be seeing what's going on in this damn TikTok chat. Damn it. But yes, I hope you have a good sleep. Close the eyes. Sweet dreams. Okay. Dream of Sasa. Dream of Sasa. And then let's see. One more question. They're saying over here from Edgar. One question in terms of streaming. When it comes to interacting, and I got you, Polly, on the next one. I'm sorry. When it comes to interacting with other people / streamers, what is one thing that has taught you to help elevate your streams and or how you are as a person?
Honestly, this is gonna sound really glazy, but like when I think of like a streamer, I could learn a lot more from. It feels so weird because I'm saying it to you, but like Yeti, I feel like has a lot of.
I was like,
dude.
I was like, huh?
Yeti has like a lot of qualities that I feel like I like, and like he brings it out a lot more than I do as far as like, you know, interaction and excitement and stuff like that. Not to be putting myself down or anything, but like there's just a lot of stuff I see him do, whether it be his branching out or constantly having ideas. So like I talk about Yeti a lot. Like he is a dope streamer. Like he just I feel like he just does so much right. Like if anybody I knew was to blow up from streaming, I would hope it would be him. It's like a couple people, but he is definitely one of them. Like personality and just gaming. Like not to mention he's good at games too. So I don't know how much gaming of him y'all watch, but like, you know, I feel like he does it all, and I feel like he does it all well. So yeah. I forgot what the question was. maybe that was Glaze, bro.
he just wanted to.
My bad, y'all. I'm just infatuated.
No.
Did I answer it?
He said, when it comes to interacting with other people / streamers, what is one thing that someone has taught you to help elevate your streams and or how you are as a person? So low key, I guess you did. Right? For sure for streaming. Yeah.
We can go with that.
Yeah, no, we can go with that. I mean, that was a good enough answer for sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's bro just expressed his love. He forgot it was even a question. Hey man, and I appreciate you. For real, like, hey, man. I definitely, you know, I'm very appreciative, and anytime anyone like, you know, is saying anything like that, man, it's all love, man, and I'm just trying to do my best for real out here, and like one thing that I definitely do is try to be someone that I would like to watch, you know, in that sense. So I would definitely like someone who's interacting with me, because and it sucks right now, chat, because we're in a podcast, so we're not interacting as much. But you guys know me during a regular stream, I'm gonna be like hella like, oh, I just saw the comment, boom, like I'm on it, you know, like just feel seen, you know, and feel heard in that sense. But in the same thing, you know, I'd like someone with energy, someone who's actually thinking, you know, about you, because man, I can't, and I'm pretty sure you definitely can relate to this. Like, I've definitely thought, especially in my earlier days, like of when it was very few people coming through, like one person a week or a month or something. It was like I would think of that person throughout the day, like, I hope they can come by today, and if they do, like, what is it that I'm gonna do? You know, like, what's it? How can I make their day, or let me ask them about their this. You know, they talk to me about their dog, so hopefully their dog's okay. You know, something like that. And that kind of stuff, like it resonates with me, because it's like when we ask you how your day is, I'm not going for an answer that's like really like, oh, I'm good. Okay, what about you? Like, I really do want to know how your day is going. Like, to all the people out there, man, because I'm not asking them for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And also want to know, like, just so we can for sure continue to have conversation in addition to that. But it's like, although there's like it's a screen and whatnot, you're a real person, you know?
Yeah.
I know you are, because like this person who's talking. Like I've had conversations over and over, but it's like these are real people, and that's what we got to remember too. It's not just words on the screen. Like it does mean more than that. Even if it is hate, like there's deeper stuff going behind the people who's hating's, brain and mindset and all that. But at the end of the day, we're all people, and we all just want to be heard, seen, loved, and all of that. So that's definitely like what I try and push when it comes to me being a streamer.
I agree with that 100%. Like to be seen as a viewer is like I said, a big thing. Which is also why I don't interact with a lot of big streamers. It's more so like the smaller streamers, people I've got really cool with over the years, and yeah, it's just that's the type of content I look for, at least when it comes down to live streaming.
Oh, for sure.
Otherwise, I could just watch like YouTube videos or something.
Oh yeah,
but
easy.
I like the interaction. Like I said, I like interacting with people. It's enjoyable to me.
I agree, and I don't think I answered Eget's question, actually. He said, what is one thing someone has taught you to help elevate your streams and or how you are as a person? So, man, there's so many streamers I could look up to, man. Anybody that I watch, I try my best to emulate or, like, take the good from what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? MT's always positive over there. Definitely, you guys gotta see what he got going on, and he's more variety than he thinks. You know what I'm saying? When I see him play the solo games or the campaign or like the story mode games, it really inspires me. Like, damn, I'm really not on my shit. I need to be playing those, even though you play those for fun. Like, it's a priority for you. For me, single player games are not, and I'm like, damn, dude. Yeah. And like a lot of people like watching me play like story mode games and stuff, but it's just like I don't be on it. Like I haven't been, on it like that. So. You're definitely more variety than you think, and you're very, very interactive with your chat as well. So, like, it just like when I'm in there too, and he's a very smart dude as well. Like, okay, maybe this is glazing time. Oh, sorry, but like, but he's very like intelligent in the sense of like breaking down games and breaking down people as well. And also like remembering things as well. Like he may think like his memory's bad in a sense, but people who come in a lot, I'd say like it's same with me. Like people who come in and tell me something, because man, I'll come into your chat sometimes and I'll be telling you stuff, and you're like, oh, how did the thing go? And I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. I told you that. Like I told you that. For real. Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. So
it works sometimes.
Yeah. There you go. That kind of thing. Let me get Polly's question, and then I'll get back to yours as well, guy. These are great questions, though. Y'all can keep it up. What elevates a streamer as a person?
Honestly, what pushes me is to like I said, I'm a huge reciprocation person, so it literally boils down to would I be fine being treated like that? That's pretty much what it boils down to for me. Like as far as being a better person goes, as I try to be sympathetic, I try to be empathetic, try to be in the other person's shoes, see both sides. Like a lot of times, like if I'm giving somebody advice or something, or I'm talking to them, I like will play the devil's advocate, just to because a lot of people don't consider the benefit of the doubt. So I will try to be like, oh, could they have done this, or this is why this happened, or something like that, and so I just try to think from there, because I try to give actual advice and talk to people genuinely and think of the best outcome and stuff like that.
I agree with what you say, but how would you? So to answer the question, what elevates a streamer as a person? To summarize, I guess what you said.
Is that how would I summarize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much just was that just like elementary school stuff, but basically just treat people how you want to be treated. And I like to be treated nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like when I'm treating people with love and stuff, it's like, okay, I mean, I'm treating you with love, but I'm not expecting it back, but it would be nice,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know what you mean. So yeah, it's just pretty much me trying to be a good person, and hope I meet other good people, and those people are good to me back.
Type shit. I like that. Hell yeah. Is that the one, Polly, that you were trying to get us to answer, or is there another one? And also, Edgar has another question. He said, if y'all had to have a content house, 4 people max, not including yourself, who y'all putting in that house?
Ooh.
4 people max, not including myself. And this is like all time or like current people? Like it doesn't have to be streamers or no?
Wait, so 4 other people outside of ourselves.
Yeah,
So is that like excluding each other too from the thing?
that's fair. Because he said yourself. I
'Cause-
think maybe only yourself, the person answering the question.
okay, yeah.
I want to say.
Okay, yeah. So like I said, like without a doubt, I'd have Yeti up in there. I said the vibes are too
For sure.
similar in my opinion. Like I feel like I just get along with them really well. Um, they have to be content creators.
Now he said doesn't have to be streamers or could be.
Oh, okay. Because in that case,
But
Tub
he
is
did
going in
say it
there
was
for
a content
sure.
house though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was like. If it's a content house, they all have to be like streamers and stuff. Um, damn, it would for sure be Yeti. I feel like I don't interact with that many people that much anymore.
Would you make it big streamers in there or big content creators in there? Like after
Me?
me, would it go Kai Cenat or like would it go Mr. Beast? Or are
Oh,
you
nah,
trying to find
nah.
like the smaller streamers slash content creators?
Uh, Not even the fact that I'm trying to find them is the fact that I don't really watch many of the big streamers. Like I tune in from here to here, but normally if I have free time, I just interact with the small streamers while I can, or smaller streamers while I can. Um, but yeah, I said, like there's Musto too. He's really dope, but like I don't know, it's so odd sometimes because like sometimes he acts like a completely different person. But that's all I'm gonna say there. But like every time I talk to him on stream, he's like it's super dope, super good vibes and everything. Dude is dope, but you know, sometimes he's questionable.
Hey, just
But
being honest, I guess. I don't know who that is, but yeah, my love.
yeah. Um Miss Kiten is a dope streamer too. I probably do her really well. She's dope. So that 3. Honestly, get my twin up in there, bruh. We probably got
Oh
to soundproof her
shit!
room, but get my twin up in
Yeah, you for
there.
sure do gotta
Right,
soundproof her room.
dude.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
she be too loud sometimes.
Damn.
But yeah, I would say that's my 4.
That's a good four. That's a good four.
Hmm.
I'd say a huge indicator of that is like I don't know if you guys knew this, but like the Purple app does like a rap on who you. I don't know if TikTok does it too, but like who you watch the most and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
MT always up there for me, so definitely MT. Like literally, he's either 1 or 2. I kid you not.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna be in the house. My brother Joe's gonna be in the house for sure too. Shoot, because it's a content house, huh? No, TikTok doesn't. Wish they did. Yeah, dang. And that's a good question right there. Probably you just asked. A third. I have to like think to myself like, who am I watching for? Cause it's tough these days for me to even be watching streams, bro. I'd be so damn busy, man.
This question take a lot more thinking than I thought it would.
Hell yeah, golly.
I thought it was gonna be simple, and I was like, damn, I'm blanking.
Shoot. Let's go with the questions. I see you. Man, that's a great question too. Probably we'll ask that after this, and then I think we'll close this because there's so many. But I want to get to the next subject / segment as well. So I'll ask that one, and then we'll go forward. But in addition to those 2, I said 2, right?
Yeah, you said your brother Joe, and you said me.
Yeah. So he's not my like literal brother, but you know he's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So
I was wondering about that.
yeah,
But
so
I was like, I'm gonna let him get his
yeah, no,
thoughts
my
out.
guy Joe.
Okay.
We'll go. You. We'll go. Yeah, content creators. Might have to put a pin in that one. Can we put a pin in that one? Because I feel like I want to give a good answer for this one and think about it for real. So maybe you can come back to me and then ask me that one another time or later. That kind of thing. Yeah, pin that. But the next question is, I really like this question from Polly. It's, where do you see streamers in 10 years? And what would you want to see improved technically by then?
So like the streaming industry as a whole.
Yeah, I think that's what she's
okay.
referring to.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like there's like no way it declines at this point. I said, with it being more relevant, especially in the fact of like it being actually lucrative and stuff like that if you get big enough. So I think it's only gonna get bigger from here.
Like Speed was literally deemed like governor or mayor of Peru
Oh, I've seen that.
for like an hour or something, an hour or a
Yeah.
day or a minute or something. And he was just a streamer, a little crazy kid in his
Mhm.
room, like talking crazy and literally doing crazy shit and saying crazy stuff. And
I
he
was about to say controversial one nonetheless, and look
controversial
where
as
he at
well, and now
now.
look where he is.
Mhm.
Brand deals and all of that. So it's like
Yep.
it's crazy, man. Kai over here doing it up as well.
Man, straight celebrities back to back. Like that's what I'm saying. It's only getting bigger from here. That's how I see it.
Yeah. So I do feel like streamers are probably gonna end up on, because the quote unquote goal more often than not is to get on TV. But the thing is, why would streamers want to get on TV and have to sign contracts and all that if they can be their own TV?
Hmm.
Other than like money splits. So I don't know. But I do feel like they'll still be around in 10 years. We'll see. That's a
For
great
sure.
question. I can't wait to see and check back in 2035.
Yeah, because game is only going to advance too.
Yeah, gaming will never die, I don't think.
Yeah, like I said, it's only going to get even crazier.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing. Brand deals, yes, brand deals and all of that, man. Speed, Kai, who else up there? Shoot, Pokimane, Ninja,
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Start naming all the baddies. Look at it.
I got a couple
XQC.
more.
I know. I got a couple more.
Oh, we still naming baddies?
Ha!
We still naming baddies and you say XQC?
No, I didn't mean to. Oh shit! Someone in chat mentioned XQC actually. So there we go.
Real convenient.
For real. Mickey, all right, let me just cite my sources.
Straight under the bus.
Man, right under the thing. You know what I'm saying? Baited. You for sure baited me. Damn it. But yeah, that was a great question to round up the streamer portion. And now just to summarize what we've gotten over so far. We've talked so far about love and the many things when it comes to love, many aspects of it. We've talked about MT's ethnic background, and we went into a little bit about Belize, and we're trying to get more into Belize in general. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Belize, shout out to my guy here. We've also gone into anime, MT's origins into anime, his favorite anime, and many other aspects of anime. We've gotten into gaming, his interests in gaming, his origins of gaming, and top games, etc. Streaming as well. We got into how we got into streaming, how we see streaming, advice for streamers, new streamers, and a lot of great questions coming through from y'all at home. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone in the house, all those who are double tapping the screen with a 31K like-a-roonies on the live on the TikTok side, and everyone in the purple chat keeping it up and active. I appreciate y'all.
W.
And so we've gotten all of the big three in of my guy who he talks about how he is a homebody. Very true. I agree with that as well. And now we're gonna get into some other questions, more deeper, I guess. As well, like these questions come up because they are for us to know and get to know you better as well on a deeper level, kind of thing. Yeah. So, with that being said, a question I like to tap in with my guests is what MT is something that you do to better your mental health?
Honestly, typically it is just to spend time with people. Like I said, I love interacting with people. I tend to surround myself with people who match my vibes, so it's not like any like conflicting thing or anything like that. Like the amount of times I've been feeling down, I hung out with somebody, and then like they make it worse or something. Like that literally has never happened. Or like just interacting with them or anything. So yeah, I would just say like normally just interacting with the people I like, they bring my mood up a lot.
That's awesome. Oh, sorry everybody, I forgot to say that his @ is mtgamefreak, mtgamefreak, sorry. on the Purple app for sure, and then you are on some apps as well under that username or
Yeah.
no?
Yep.
So I
Like
guess
my
on
TikTok is
TikTok was it?
purple app, but not actually underscore mtgamefreak. I'm pretty sure.
So at underscore mtgamefreak on TikTok.
No.
What is it?
Like it's at
Oh,
purple app
oh,
underscore
okay. So it's at. Well, I'll just say
mtgamefreak.
it right here. It's just less confusing. But thank you for being so considerate. It's
Yeah.
at Twitch
No problem.
MT Game Freak on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
Yep.
want to check on him there, and because that's where he's gonna start posting. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna
That's
start
why I'm
posting
uploading a
content.
clip
You know.
tomorrow.
Yeah, he's gonna post a clip tomorrow because we're holding him accountable on the stream. You dig
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And he's really good at the games he plays. Like he's very humble about it, but he's hella cracked. So you'll definitely be in for a treat for sure.
Appreciate you, my boy.
And everyone in chat, you definitely are more than welcome to put what helps you guys, um, get better mental health. But I love that, man. Being with people, and it's amazing to
Mm.
ask everyone who comes on as well that because then others can go, you know what? What's helping them with theirs? Maybe I can try that too.
Mm.
And nah, that for sure, that one is something that hasn't been brought up yet. And I agree, man. Like bettering mental health, um, being with other people. I like that.
Yeah.
And
But like a lot of people, they tend to isolate themselves in bad
ooh,
mentality moments.
yeah,
And don't get me wrong, it works for some people. Everybody copes and deals with things differently. But yeah, for me personally, it is being around people. And maybe if you tend to be in this position a lot, maybe try switching it up and see how it goes. But like I said, everybody's different as well.
for sure. No, I like that though. Like because some people may not even have realized what you just said. Like people tend to isolate themselves. Maybe as you said
Mm.
that, someone at home was going, "Wait, damn, maybe I isolate myself. I didn't even know that." But
Yep.
for him, being with other people is actually helping his mental health, even if he doesn't want to. Like that is something that could help the mental health. All right, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So the next sub question to that one is, how did you find out that this thing helped you? AKA, how did you find out being with people helped your mental health? Like, when did you realize it?
Mm, I will say it's probably just been probably just one of the random times where I was just like ended up gaming with somebody. Like, maybe I was going through something and then like just in a bad mental spot, they asked me to play and then I agreed to it or something. And my mood actually lifted up from it. Because I said I don't think there's ever been a case where I interacted with somebody while I was down and my mood got worse. Like it always turns out it always ends up better than it was when when it began. So I would say that's probably the moment I figured out, and just like repeated process over the years. Don't get me wrong, I'm not in a lot of like bad mental states often. It's happened before a few times, but never like you know every week or whatever type of thing. But yeah, so just like that happening once every blue moon just pretty much shows me that that is like what helps me.
Got you. That's awesome.
What about you, Yeti?
Oh, sorry, I was reading the next sub question and how it like I could phrase it for you. But for
Okay.
me, something that I do to better my mental health. Um, hmm, I never like get super overly religious here on the stream or overly political, but for me personally, I'm a man of God, or like of the faith. You know what I'm saying? In that sense,
Mm-hmm.
so I definitely I pray personally. I'm big into prayer, big into meditation, big into breathing in and breathing out. More than people know, taking a moment to pause and then breathe in and breathe out, it means so much more than you can think. And then just whatever's happening, whether it's your day coming at you real fast or people blabbing at you the wrong way, take a second to pause before reacting. Um, so
I
for
have
my
a sub
mental health.
question for you,
Oh, go ahead.
actually.
Yeah.
So as most people know, you're a gym goer. Would you say that's also part of it, or do you think that's like strictly a physical and fitness thing for you, like a health and fitness thing for you?
I saw this quote somewhere online that the gym is a psychological um forgot the word they use for it. It's a psychological healer. I don't know how to say it, but it helps psychologically, but it's disguised as a physical help. Damn.
Okay, I like that.
I need to
actually.
find the words so it can look cooler. Fuck.
No, I get what you're saying. I actually do like that.
But yeah, so it's a physical therapy. No. It's psychological therapy disguised as physical therapy, I guess.
Yeah.
Something like that, along those lines. So
I get what you're saying. That's
I definitely agree with the fact that the gym is good for you. And it's not just, people going in there for all of the vain reasons of like, hey, everyone look at me. I'm so buff and cool and strong. It's your own headspace. When I go into the gym, I actually prefer personally to go dolo because I can go at my own pace. I can have headphones on. These days, I'm actually streaming for the gym. So anybody who's on TikTok knows. But if you didn't know it, go follow me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We go live every weekday from the gym ski in the morning. As of right now, I don't know how often I will be doing that because I just got a fresh tattoo all over my back. And it hurts right now. But yeah, so it definitely helps me to blow steam. I can feel within the moments that, like, because cardio, it qualifies as cardio when your heart goes past a certain beats per minute. So when I'm in that zone, I can kind of feel my pressures go away and they start to I start to feel lighter in a sense.
Yeah.
Like not just physically, quite literally, but I also feel lighter mentally and psychologically and all of that.
Okay. I like that quote though. That's a nice quote. When you find the actual words for it.
I need I got you. I need to find it because that's really dope to see. I was like, you know what? That's hella true, man.
Yeah. A lot of people do it as like a mental therapy type thing too.
For sure. People go, this is my sanctuary and all of that. Some people can see that as corny and it could be, but it's just like, it's real. Like people, don't mess with corny stuff because sometimes like it's too real for them. Or it's just phrased in a corny way. But man, people who are corny are just being real, you know what I'm saying? I guess.
Yeah, that's facts.
Shout out to all the...
It's only corny because it's said so often. It's said so often because it's true.
Big facts to that one. But yes. Hey, chakras are real too. There you go, Polly. Tight. Almost euphoric. Yes. I forgot what you're referring to there, but I agree. The gym Jess says the gym clears my mind and boosts my mental, I feel like. Yeah. For sure. There's just so many benefits of going to the gym. And not just going, but like putting in the work, putting in the pain, man. There's just so much that screams self-love about it because it's you conquering yourself to better yourself, and then within that process within itself is a lot to go into, but it's all for the betterment of your health, for sure.
Yep. Depend on the person in more ways than one.
Oh yeah. The gym, there's a sense of accomplishment. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I agree. Questions. Sorry. Yeah, me, I was like, I didn't see the words right. Sorry, that's on me. But yes, what we do to better our mental health, y'all. Just as a recap, being with people. I love that. From MT, and then for me, prayer, meditation, and then deep breaths. I guess to summarize that. Okay, nice. And this next question. Oh, sorry. If anybody else wanted to, we'll open the floor real quick to anybody who wants to ask any counter questions, any other questions in terms of mental health. I guess it doesn't have to do with bettering our mental health. It can be about mental health in general. I'm willing to accept all and any questions about that. You guys are on a roll tonight as well.
You man. Nah, yeah, for real. They got some good questions.
So many questions that I think I skipped some on accident. Sorry, everyone. I did.
Hey, luckily you got some reminders too.
Yes,
making sure to get their point across.
Mods as well, repeating it and pinning it again. And thank you. Appreciate you. Because man, even mental health among men is just it's not talked about enough, and that's kind of why this is going to be also one of those questions that I have for guests on the regular, especially the men, because it's like taboo. It's like me not showing you guys how I feel is supposed to make me feel more like a man. Like more
Yeah.
strong, but there's nothing strong about that. It's just like, I guess there's nothing strengthening about that. I should say. Sorry, like you're not getting stronger by doing that. You may show in your own way you think that you're being macho and strong enough, but we're stronger together. And that applies to a lot of things. But man, seeing men who just shoulder everything by themselves, man, it's sad because there's people out here who love you. The people you're doing it for also like to know what's going on. So it's just like, definitely don't don't wait till too late.
Yeah, it's good to have that person to be able to go to.
Yeah, person. Hopefully, there's like a people. Like just in general, man. We all need that for sure.
Yep.
Polly says, "I have a question. Did you know any streamers who struggle with mental health, or do you know any streamers who struggle with mental health, or even did struggle with mental health? Any streamers? Shit.
Honestly, I know a lot.
I feel like, is it a normal thing for streamers to be depressed? I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that's like a common theme.
Is it because we're all inside so much?
Yeah.
Why is that, you think?
Shit, it makes it easier for me personally.
What, to become depressed, or?
No. To just like.
Oh, to be in a good mood.
Yeah, to be in a good mood. Yeah,
Okay.
like there's not many external factors that can fuck up my mood because I don't like experience many external factors, I guess you could say. So for me personally, it makes it easier for me. But yeah, as far as live streaming goes, there's a lot of, and as far as that I've come across, there's a lot of streamers who struggle with mental health. And a lot of them do streaming to take a break from that reality. So like I said, the gym is therapeutic. Streaming is also therapeutic for some people. In more ways than one. Like some people do it to get over social anxiety. Like I said, others do it to meet people, develop bonds, and fill the void. Pretty much, everybody does stuff differently.
I'm just thinking, like, I never really sat here and thought about it like that. Like, and by the way, she meant did as in dissociative identity disorder.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, Polly. She says that she has that as well.
Okay, I don't think so. Not that I know of. At least.
You know what that is?
Dissociative identity disorder?
Yeah.
No, probably. I feel like generally I could think of what it could be, but also like it's probably something specific that I don't want to like mislabel.
Yeah.
So if they can explain it, that'd be great.
It's used to be classified as multiple personality disorder, she says. Oh, multiple personality disorder. Oh, dang.
Okay.
That's different.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think if I do know anybody like that, I probably haven't interacted with them enough to like notice it. Or they could just when they're going through whatever they go through, they could just be like, not on Twitch during that time or something. So I don't know. Nobody's ever brought it to my attention like that though. So I would say no.
Herschel Walker, the football player, right, Polly? She says Herschel Walker has DID. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha.
I don't watch much sports.
Yeah.
I hope there isn't a sports segment.
No. The questions that I have are tailored for the guests, as you can see.
Hey,
so
okay.
We've definitely gone over the things that pertain to you.
Okay. I was about to say I have favorite sports teams. That's about it. I was like, as far as that goes.
You're good. We don't gotta go there.
Right,
unless you would like to, but yeah, no. I didn't plan on it. Anyways. Let me see. Let me answer also the question. Do I know any streamers who struggle with mental health? I think so. I think there's some streamers that I'm not trying to put a stigma on any, but it's like some that have, what are those, PNG VTubers?
PNG tubers?
Yeah, PNG tubers and VTubers. Yeah. Like, I feel like some of them have come out and openly said that like they would prefer not to be seen, like their face, and stuff. So they use their little character thing, cartoon.
Oh wait, are we talking about like a? I thought we was talking about like more of a like what's the word I'm looking for? Like scientific type of thing. So are we talking about people who would like say have a like their own personality and then like a stream persona?
I was answering the question: do I know any streamers who struggle with mental health?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that. And it's not exclusive to PNG tubers or VTubers, but I've definitely seen some of them openly talk about that, and yeah. Like I was just saying, like, man, I don't like go into streams thinking, I wonder if the streamer's depressed. I've never like went in there like, are you depressed? Like usually when I go into streams, like I'm like obviously I read the room. I don't go in there and I don't go like, all right, I'm gonna dump all my shit on you. I don't care what the fuck's going on. Here's what's my life going on. I'm like it's so hard and I'm so happy. Like I try and read the room a little bit and then going. But
Yep.
I never sat there and went, damn, this streamer is fucking depressed. Like, I never went into a stream and thought that or thought about it. And all the people that I watch are relatively happy, or joyful or portray it at least. But, yeah, I definitely have seen some to answer that question, Paul. Markiplier and Jacksepticeye both admitted to suffering from depression and anxiety. It's a very, very big thing, especially if we're not going outside, and everybody uses it as a joke online, like touching grass. But honestly, getting outside is a huge thing. Getting sunlight on the skin is a huge thing. Like being able to go outside of your house. Because there was actually a time in my streaming career where I didn't go outside, and it was really weird. It's like, bro, what the fuck is happening? Like I'm not going outside. That's fucking crazy. Like when I remember it was to go out and I think it was just to let my dog out. But I went outside this time. I was like, yo. And I went outside with my shirt off. Man, I was so pale. Like here and I was like, damn, dude. When did this get changed out here? Like just looking at the world, like, damn. Life really could go by if you just inside your house. And like in addition to that, man, you think everything in the life now that you haven't been going outside is what's on the screen. So if a small ass comment of negativity was going towards you, it's kind of amplified because of the fact that you haven't gone outside. Like that internet becomes your everything. So like you definitely can't let it get to that point, Polly says, how do you balance it, Yeti and MT?
Balance what exactly?
The life like inside and outside, I guess. I think that's the question.
When it comes to that, balance definitely isn't in mind. It's like 95% inside, like 5% outside. But like I said, it works for me personally. I'm a homebody. Sure. I know Yeti, he goes outside a lot and does a lot of outdoor stuff. But me personally, I've never been much of a person like that. But like every time I have went outside, like I did enjoy myself, whether it was like to the movies or just hanging out with friends, going out to eat. I recently took a trip to England, and that I was going, so I was away from my setup for like a good, like close to a month, and that was really good. I enjoyed that throughout the whole way. Like it was like, so it's more of a, I would say for me, it's more of a lack of opportunity thing rather than me just being like, no, I'm not going outside.
So you want opportunities to be presented to you, and then you'll go outside.
Not necessarily. I'm not going out of my way to look for opportunities. It's just like, if they come to me, I'll take it. But like, I'm not pressed for it either. Like, if it happens pretty much.
You're not like all right, I'm gonna go outside and go to the club kind of guy. You're just chilling. Facility. I like that a lot. Welcome in, Vanessa. I see you.
Like my balance works for me, but it's not necessarily a balance. It's my balance, but not balance.
Oh my gosh, I think EdCat has a great question right here. But I'll answer this one though. How do I balance it? Me personally, it's not intentional, but it's just like, especially now, life's been so busy. I'm outside. I'm forced to be outside. But man, especially for my own health, man. Like, I definitely have been like, it was a goal to get locked in to the gym for real. And after having done the 72-hour stream, after that, the whole month of was it September or August? No, it was the whole month of August. I was on the road, man. I was in Texas, I was in Utah, and then I went to Utah again, and then I was just driving as well, all freaking month driving, and it was even before August. So it was like the last week of July, and then the whole month of August, and then after that, like while I was in that whole process, I was like, dude, I've been wanting to work out, like I need to. And bro, I was eating like shit. I was eating any fast food and driving. You got to stay up, so I'm down in energy drinks. Well, I don't even drink energy drinks like that. I just drink Celsius. That's the only energy drink I drink. But it's just like
energy drink,
huh?
I said that's an energy drink.
Yeah, Celsius. Yeah.
Oh,
it's like sparkling water energy drink.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I don't even drink, like my whole life I never drank energy drinks until Celsius, and that was until I moved, because man, for the move I definitely needed more strength, man. Moving is shit. That's another damn beast for another day. But yeah, the balance though, it's involuntary right now, but because after I was done with the traveling and everything, I was like, you know what, I set the goal. And it's because I really wanted to do, like, I've been wanting to do this. I was like, let me lock in and not eat like shit, and let me lock into the gym for X amount of days out of the week minimum, right? And man, it's been going up ever since. So if there wasn't any errands, which there always is, but if there wasn't any errands throughout the day, I'm at least going to the gym, and that gets me outside, So that part is intentional, I guess. And that can lead to a lot of other things, from the gym. You're meeting people intentionally or unintentionally. Me, I stream from the gym, so kind of that too. After that, you gotta go eat, so you gotta go look for new places. So you're in like traveling, or you're venturing out and seeing new places in your area, food wise. So it's just like going to the gym can lead to a lot of things. And
shout out to Yeti food reviews.
Yeah, we have. Shout out to the food reviews, man. Y'all
follow
be seeing?
The TikTok, y'all.
Yeah, follow the TikTok, man. If you're not on the TikTok wave,
sir.
Purple Eye, please slide to the TikTok, because we putting up content and all of that stuff. You dig? But yeah, I'd say that definitely the gym has been a huge influence on gaining balance for me, Paulie. Whether I like it or not, I pay for a gym membership, right? So I need to get my ass to the gym to make it worth it as well. Type shit as well.
They getting expensive too.
Yeah. So man, let me get my money's worth and my body's worth. You did. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great question. I didn't read the whole thing, but thank you for that question though, Paulie. The question here from Edgat is, it's for me. Question for Yeti. But when it comes to mental health, knowing that you are are you transparent? A streamer, knowing that you stream. Sorry, are you transparent when it comes to informing your community if you are going through a rough patch, or do you keep those separate? Ooh, and I would love for you to answer this as well. But since he asked me, I'll answer first.
Okay.
That's a huge question, man. Over the years, it's been kind of something on my mind a lot, like whether I let y'all know I'm going through some shit or not. Because I know for a fact that people come here to have their cups filled, like, and I'm the cup that y'all take from, in a sense. And not saying like I'm trying to put myself on a pedestal, or that, y'all are robbing me of my shit. No, I'm like, but it's like, it's more so like, if I come to the stream depressed or off, like, that's not what people come here for, They definitely come here for a good time. They come here to, like, for jokes, for laughs, and all of that. But I'm also all for being real in the same sense. Like, I do my best to, like, let you guys know if I've had a tough day, if it really was a really tough day and rough day. But maybe to the point of if I'm going through rough patches, because the question is, are you transparent when it comes to informing your community if you're going through a rough patch? I'd say more often than not, yeah. Like, there was a rough patch when I had a family member pass away. And I was definitely open. I was, like, going back and forth with it in my mind, like, do I even tell y'all about it? And in the Discord, I was able to let everybody know why I wasn't streaming as much, and I wouldn't, because it was sporadic. Like, it was a lot of visits to the hospital. And it wasn't, like, it was a lot of time that I wasn't streaming. but I came to terms with it. And I was like, I'll let him know. And I feel like throughout those times too, you get more and more close to your community. Being more open. And I do believe personally that everything, like not literally everything, should be shared. For example, there were people who wanted me to stream my back session today for my tattoo, but I feel like those are kind of intimate, and like for me it's also like cultural and traditional. So in that sense, I kind of didn't want mine. And don't get it wrong, people film theirs all the time, people stream theirs all the time, but me personally, I didn't want to, for those reasons, because the symbolism is deeper for me. But yeah, I do try and find a line, but more often than not, Edgar, I do find myself, when I am open to with y'all about how I'm being and going through, like I do feel like an outpour of support. So I'd say I'm pretty transparent about it. Not every single thing, but yeah, my answer is yeah. What about you, MT?
About me, it's like I would say 50-50, like yes and no, because like I'm pretty much an open book, like, but I'm not the type of person to just like voluntarily throw my shit at people pretty much.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
agree.
if they ask me about it, then I talk about it, but I'm just not gonna, hit somebody up and be like, oh, like, I'm going through this, because it's like, for me personally, when it comes down to like my mental, I don't really have to like talk about it. Don't get me wrong, it helps, but I am the type of person who will be able to deal with it on my own eventually. And like I said, they're normally pretty short lived. So the way I see it is no point in me putting the negativity like towards or in anybody's direction when it's not going to be here for much longer anyway. So yeah, I pretty much just like, for the most part, I tend to keep stuff to myself unless asked about it. And then, like I said, I'll be back to my old self in no time.
I'll just caution you to do that too regularly, especially if it's a big one, a big,
Yeah.
Load to carry, because,
Yeah.
we can't compartmentalize everything, and we may be really strong and very complex at taking down these problems, but one day, we'll be confronted with either that one big problem or so many at once where we can't really go through it by ourselves. So I definitely wanted to let you know, brother, that you got someone to talk to in me, for sure.
100%. I agree, and I appreciate that.
Of course. And no, that's very true. I agree with that, because you don't want to feel like a burden,
Yeah.
but at the same time, others don't want you to feel the burden.
Yeah. Like I know I have plenty of people there for me too. But like I said, like majority of the time it won't last long. But when it comes down to the big stuff, because there has been a couple, but yeah, like I talked to somebody about it, and like I said, it does make me feel better when I do talk about it. But sometimes it's no point, and not in the sense of like downplaying it or anything. But like I said, it won't be around for long. So
like it's shelf life, I guess, of that
yeah,
situation.
it's a small thing, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
For sure. Let me see. Polly says, it's complex, but as a streamer, I agree, because you are a brand. If you are struggling, it's your privacy. True. For example, he will just say, taking time off for IRL things. Yeah. Now, there's definitely like code words and stuff you can pick up on that you're like, oh, they're going through some shit. But only like if you're really paying attention, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And yeah, non-disclosure is a double-edged sword over time, for sure, Polly. And that's why, especially on this podcast, man, I don't want y'all to, like, whether y'all be my special guest or y'all who are watching, to feel alone in that sense, man. That's definitely something I don't want, personally. Because, man, you always got somebody to talk to. And some people don't know that. So, yeah. You at home, you got someone to talk to. Who is it, Yeti? You can talk to me. Mm-hmm. I may be busy and all of that, but let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on, and then we can do something about it. Shit, you need someone to listen to you? I got you.
Yeah, I said I might barely know you, but I'm willing to hear you out.
Exactly.
If it'll help you feel better, or then I'm willing to be that person.
100%. Because we're all just people trying to be heard, man. So, yep. You got a friend in me. Look at us.
What you mean by that?
You got a friend? Oh hell no, man! All right,
The XCC coming out of this is crazy.
oh hell no, too. Okay. Questions. Question says, which is why people who work during the day live longer than those who work at night. The sun and the neutral. Oh, talking about from the gym standpoint. That's very true. Hey man, the sun. I've also heard. I don't know if there's a stat, but people who see the sun are kind of more joyful, like people who are out actually, like outside and love the sun. So type shit.
Just say the sun is a source of life.
It really is, man. Water is life too. Type shit. Just that. Like that's the first thing that came to my mind. Okay. So if there's no other questions, thank you guys. These are some amazing questions, man. And there's stuff that people wouldn't even think of, you know, when it comes to streamers. So thank you, Edgar, for those questions. Thank you, Polly, for those questions. Man,
mental
thank
awareness.
you, Jess, as well. Thank you to everyone because people need to know this and hear this and all this good stuff. So if there is no more questions specifically, I have the next one, and then we have one after, and then boom.
Good timing too.
Yeah, for sure.
Good pace. Yeah, like I said, great questions too.
Never seen a dude run a podcast with no shirt, man. Love that for real. Chill, y'all. Why everybody getting me with no shirt? I'll tell y'all this. I just got my back done, so I need air on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I need it to be breathing. All right, sheesh. Everybody on me, man. Chill. It's not on purpose, okay? And I've been getting a lot of work done lately, so that's why I've been shirtless all the time. But yeah. The next question is, what is advice that you would give your younger self?
Advice I was giving my younger self. Honestly, like I said, I realized a lot from the whole friendship situation I talked about at the beginning of the podcast, which is like, you know, my whole friend group dismantling and stuff like that. Yeah. And honestly, like, after the fact that happened, I like, you know, it becomes so much clearer when you're, you know, past it and everything. But just there was a lot of like small things that like pretty much I would let slide or I would justify. So I would say like just to not let those things slide anymore. Don't get me wrong, like not just be this super confrontational person or anything.
Don't let that shit slide. Slide on them. Switch them down, nephew. Look at it.
That's crazy. But yeah, no, I would say it's mainly that. Like I said, I take a lot less BS now. I would say take less BS back then too. I said my life is relatively drama free though for the most part. So it's not, you know, it's not going to change that much stuff, but just like, you know, as a person.
I like that. So just don't take as much shit, huh?
Yeah.
How would you phrase that? Yeah, that's the way you would phrase it, like just
pretty much, yeah. Without going more in depth, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, don't like just okay. I like that. All right. Anybody have any other questions in terms of this specific question or theme or topic? Polly says, I would tell my younger self to say yes more. Don't take people's BS. I like that, Jess. What was the question? The question was, what is some advice you would give your younger self?
Wait, did you answer it?
No. You want me to answer it?
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. No, you say. I mean, I could have assumed it, but I was just chilling. Like, I'm just like, you know?
He's like, I carried enough. You got this.
No. You good. Me personally, to my younger self, man. So the thing is, my first guest, shout out to my boy Joe. He actually said he wouldn't give any advice to his younger self because he is where he is today because of all those decisions. Even though he said himself he made a lot of bad ones, he just knows that he wouldn't be here today without him. You know. And I was like, damn, I was blown away. I was like, what the fuck? I never hear that shit ever in my life. Like, and he was like, yeah, you know, people could go, you know, oh, you're leaving yourself out to dry, you know, like, why would you do that to yourself? But I agreed with him, though. Like, I agree with that whole thing. Because honestly, man, the things that I've been able to experience in my life, even after doing, you know, bad things, this and that, you know, mistakes, pitfalls, whatever it may be, I'm here today. And I've experienced what I've experienced in my life, and I've learned what I've learned. I've met who I've met, and I wouldn't want it to be any other way. You know, like, who knows if I picked up $1 that one day and did something with it, I go somewhere else and not be here today on this podcast, which y'all watching at home. You know what I'm saying? And having all these good times as a streamer, or even just in my life, all the experiences I've had because of the decisions I've made. You know, I'm not perfect, definitely not. Made a lot of bad decisions, and you know, just wish I could have done stuff differently in my head. But then when I think about it for real, in this sense, it's like, man,
yeah, like his stance, you can't really argue with it.
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I agree. So, but if Jess says, "Screw that," I need my younger self to have fought some people. I feel like that could be a thing too. Like, so instead of that answer, which I agree with, if I had to give an answer, like if I had to give him some advice, it would be to, shit. I feel like because it's an alternate reality, I just let him do whatever the fuck. No, I'm playing. Just be like, yeah, go fight everybody, go do everything, everywhere, jump off everything. Look at that. Get out!
That's funny, man. She said no BS, just more hands.
Yeah, just throw hands and what? Throw hands. No, but
also,
yeah,
on the comment of say yes more, I was hoping, like, I'm hoping more so in the fact of, like, you know, be more open-minded, say yes to more opportunities, and not in the sense of, like, just saying yes to everybody, being taken advantage.
I definitely don't think that's what she meant by that.
Okay, yeah,
the opportunities, because everyone's afraid, man. Back in the day, because we're all afraid of the unknown in that sense. That early in life, you know. Nowadays, you know, maybe not, but it's just when we're a kid, man. Like, you don't even know what's around the corner. You just scared of everything, dark, and you scared of under your bed, and you scared of going outside by yourself, and all of this other stuff. But you know, being able to actually go, you know what? There's opportunity behind that fear. Before some fears, you know, some fears are rational, and some fears will have nothing to get offered. But you know, I definitely agree with that, though, Polly. Take the risk because life is temporary. Exactly, B. Exactly. I like that. Take the risk because life is temporary. But yes, any other questions, y'all? I will take a little bathroom break before the final question.
Yep.
The final segment. So be right back, everybody. And y'all can ask MT stuff or type in the stuff before what's it called, and I'll be right.
Give me a second. I'm loading up the TikTok chat right now. Because I have Twitch open, but I do not have... I spelled this fool name wrong, bro. I spelled it like how it is on the... Oh, shit. Now I think about it. I think I didn't say purple chat. My bad, y'all. It's going to be more complicated than I thought. All right, so... All right, looks like we're caught up on the TikTok chat then. What up, Mike? What's up, Egg Gat? What's up, B? What's up, Jesse? Anybody else still looking at being? Vanna's still being here too. Ohio, Mike. I know you were nervous starting this. Is that like the whole statement, or is there like a second part to that that you're typing? What's up, TikTok chat? How y'all doing? But yeah, I was pretty nervous starting this. Not gonna lie, I should probably move these tabs closer. I can hear your voice kind of shaky. You think it's still like that, or like specifically at the start? Look, I'm showing the back piece. He think he's slick. He's slick.
What's going on here? What happened?
Nothing. Just interacting with the people.
Oh, yep. Right on.
Yep. You got some hearts. You got some roses.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you,
Lenny. Love.
Muchas gracias. Te aprecio. Thank you for the heart me's.
That Lucia.
The rose.
W follow.
Thank you for the follows as well, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Les aprecio bastantísimo. Muchas gracias.
How can I grow a beard like you? Clearly, they're talking to you.
I can't even. I don't even be
nobody want one
personally.
like
I don't care really about my facial hair. But I've gone like I've had it all the way down like baby boy like buzzed off everything. Everybody's
Yeah.
like no, don't do that. Like I'm like, oh shit, all right then. So man, that shit's hereditary for sure, man. You can go like if you got your pops around, you can go and look at your pops and see. That wasn't a stab at any, no pops. Look at my last podcast. You see, we talked about that too. You know what I'm saying? We get into that, man. Shout out to all the fatherless people out there. You know what I'm saying? But type shit. He said, "Wow, thanks, Yeti." Oh hell no, I got chill, bro, chill.
No, that's comedy, bro.
Thank you. Damn, everybody fatherless in this bitch. God damn.
Like to be seen. That is funny, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, because my last guest didn't have a father, it would have been a really great episode for y'all to slide. But I'll be definitely trying to post that one up on YouTube. Tell you shit, you dig what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I got to tune into that for real.
Yes, definitely got to. My dad was always beard free unless he was out on isolated duty. Oh yeah, shout out to the military. Facts. B says, "What is something in your life that motivates you to be your best self?"
Yeah, I would say it's about the same thing I said. Well, I'm lazy. I procrastinate not a lot, and that's like my biggest flaw, I would say. So like, I am definitely not in my best self. I think like, personality wise, I'm not gonna say I'm at my best, but I think I am really solid personality wise and like mental and everything. But as far as like productivity in life, I can do a million different things in different areas to improve it, and I know that for a fact. So and that on that front, I would say I'm lacking. But as far as like me as a person, I think I'm doing pretty good.
But what is
something
that motivates you to be your best self? Like what is that drive?
Oh my bad, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, it's just like I just like to treat other people good. I like to see other people happy. So as far as like my personality and stuff like that, I just try to make other people happy. Try not to be a people pleaser, but I do try to.
Tough line there, huh? But
yeah, it is, yeah. But but yeah. So I just try to see the people around me, the people I care about, see them happy. So like recently, my sister, she's been going through some stuff, and like a lot of it has to do with the house, and it like affects her mental. So like recently we just went on a trip to Palm Springs, like a little weekend vacation thing.
Yep.
She needed it, my nieces needed it. I didn't necessarily need it or need to go, but I knew she would have enjoyed it a lot more if I did go. And that, don't get me wrong, I didn't do it out of like obligation or pity or anything like that, and I enjoyed the whole time there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that's me. Like I could have been home streaming, that's what I typically do. But instead, I was like, I could, not stream these few days, go hang out with her, and it was actually really good. It was really nice, and I did feel a lot better coming back from that trip, even though I wasn't going through anything mentally. But I was like satisfied. I felt like refreshed.
Yeah, getting some time away, definitely.
Yeah. So seeing the people around me happy is what motivates me to be my best self, like personality wise, and like mental and stuff.
You said it helps your mental and stuff. You said.
Yeah. People around me happy. I'm happy too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was about to wrap around back to that because yeah, something that motivates you to be your best self is also something that you love and that you love to do. Being around with others, it motivates you to be your best self, and you love it. Yeah, so it's like it's really
like feeds off itself, goes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a scientific term for that too. I can't think of what it is.
Monopoly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Look at us.
Monopoly board, go full circle. Just keep going.
Type shit.
For real though, yeah.
No, there you go. For me, she said something in life that motivates me, or us, right? So for me, something that motivates me, I could give two. Definitely my family, and man, those who believed in me, man. Like when I think back to this journey to become a streamer, man, there's just so many people that believed in me that like invested in me, I guess, as well. I told the story about how one of my boys from childhood during COVID, he pitched in to get me a capture card so that I was able to stream. And man, it wasn't cheap at the time. You already know them prices was up. I think it was $300, bruh. He believed in me that much at that time too, and I was like, bro, what? Like, man, I was moved to tears for sure. And it's like, damn, bro believes in me, like, especially to that point. And I was like, man, if he believed in me like this, and he invested in me, like, I just gotta go harder, and it motivated me even more. And then every time anybody ever says anything like impactful here, or they tell me that I've helped them get through, a breakup or a death in their family or a hard day, those are more motivations for me every time. So it just fills up the tank, and I'm like, boom, it's go time, and it makes me feel like there's huge purpose to this, so.
I agree with that.
Let me see. I like that. That was a great question, B, by the way. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you feel accomplished? Shit. That's a good question.
That is.
What makes you feel accomplished? Accomplishing shit? No, I'm playing.
Damn. This question loaded.
Yeah, man. What makes me feel accomplished personally? When I can knock down goals, for real. Like, if my goal is to hit a certain weight, or weight wise, like not hit a certain weight, like me weighing that weight, or like sticking to something, and then when I'm able to for that allotted time or for that goals period of time, I do feel accomplished in that sense. Like, I feel good. Like, yes, we are making progress towards something, Yeah, so that's kind of one of the first thoughts that came to my mind. Oh, Polly says learning something new, which is relevant to what I love doing. I love that. Learning makes me feel accomplished for sure. I love that, and that's one of my loves as well. I love learning. So whatever it may be, I just learning is so important to me, because it's like you can learn about someone else's point of view. You can learn other other people's cultures, just like we've learned today about Belize. We learned about MT's life in gaming, streaming, anime, and I love to learn about these things. I love to learn about those that I love. I love to learn about the life, even those that I don't necessarily love as much because they're being difficult. But like, it's just it is a lot to go through, and a lot of people to love out there, even those who don't want to be loved and who are being difficult. There's some love too, type shit. So yeah, I love learning, man, and to be learned is to also be seen, in that sense. Like, I would hope that throughout this whole podcast that you feel kind of seen in that sense, right, MT? Because you're literally putting yourself out there, and your background and all of this, for all of us to feel closer to you and just get to know you. So I hope that's how you're feeling then.
That's what I'm saying, because like I said, I am a open book, but it's like I said, I don't volunteer the information. So you actually asking me these questions, I do get the chance to talk about it and stuff like that. So yeah, it does feel good.
There we go. And man, hey, just to say, man, he didn't think he was good at this kind of stuff, bro. But look at him now, man. He's doing great, man. Round of applause for my guy.
Yes, sir. I heard that round of applause. But and also just on the whole learning front of it, like, I didn't think about it that way. When you said you love learning and stuff, I instantly thought academically. I'm like, I'm pretty smart, but I'm like lacking on that. I don't go out of my way to learn stuff. But then you put in a perspective of like learning other people and stuff like that. And yeah, I agree with that. I love getting to know people, and
and you're learning them quite literally. Learning what they like, dislike, and that's just life, man. Learning about others, because that's who we live with. Other people on the earth, on the road, and just like getting to understand and learn all of that, you can learn yourself as well. Like, so it's all of you. Just like you said, you loving being with people, and then being people helps your mental. Boom, 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 bam, bam, same thing.
Yeah.
Learning others is only going to help yourself as well in the long run.
Yep. I mean, you know who yourself is, and like I said, a lot of stuff can't get to you. As long as if you satisfied with yourself, like a lot of external factors just will not affect you as heavy as they would for some other people.
100%, bro.
Mm.
It's a build
What was
to
that?
be learned for sure, Polly, for sure. What was that?
What was that a question that you asked? I feel like I was going to comment something on it. The one you were answering, I mean.
What makes you feel accomplished?
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah. Were you still saying yours?
No, I'm good. I'm done.
No? Okay, I would say the most recent one for me lately was like climbing the ranks as far as like competitive games go.
Man, I was just thinking about that stupid ass Valorant, bitch. Oh,
Dude,
sorry.
Valorant was dude. Those rank up games
Fuck
are
that game.
horrible every time. But
Fuck that shitty ass game.
my goal was to hit Ascendant. I hit that. I haven't decided to push for Immortal yet. I probably will eventually later down the line.
He just need me
But
for the
like I'm
climb type shit.
satisfied.
No, I'm playing.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, he's just waiting for
But
me to come back, and then we'll hit it together.
yeah, we just started playing Marvel Rivals. We had Plat yesterday. That
Oh
felt like a
shit.
big accomplishment for me because those games, bruh, a team diff in Rivals is different, bro. It's
Yeah, it's
like
different. Way different.
torture. Um, Other than that, like in regards to like me streaming, I would say, like honestly, if I have people laughing a lot or like the whole stream, that made me feel pretty accomplished. I
Hey, there you go.
entertained them good, like people cracking jokes and stuff back and forth, and just interacting with each other too.
A good stream does make me feel accomplished as well. Like I get done with, I'm like, wow, everyone had a good time, and it's kind of like
Yes.
throwing a party, and then it was a successful party. Everyone leaves feeling good, and like take something positive from it. You know.
Not to mention, like I said, you've been branching out a lot. So like trying something new and then like seeing that actually go well, like a 72-hour stream and stuff like that.
Oh man.
Like I'm pretty sure I feel like a big accomplishment too.
Definitely, yeah. You're honestly
Yeah.
that is a very great accomplishment.
72, bro. Shit.
Man, not only
I don't even
72, but
fucking
like the coordination, bro. Like
yeah.
we did
Because
so
dude,
much
y'all had a long
itinerary. We had
thought.
yeah, we had a schedule. Like it was real
Yeah.
structured, and man, we had meetings for like 2-3 months, bro. Like every
Yep.
day, like
That's what I'm
getting
saying.
into
That was
Discords
great.
and just planning it all out. It was a wild ride, bro. But to see it all come to fruition and everyone come and see how serious we were about it, it's like, oh yeah, nah, this is real. This is
Yeah. Had sponsors and everything. I was like, damn, like that?
yeah,
That
man.
was fire, bro. That was
Yeah, it
fire.
was pretty dope to be a part of, and it's only an indication of more, man. And I'm very excited for what's next. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Revenge,
But
I
other than
see
that,
you.
I would say just making other people happy. Like those are like the main ones for me.
That's awesome as well. That's
Mm.
like an accomplished thing. And what was the other question? Man, it was what makes you feel accomplished, and basically what you love to do in addition. What's
Wait,
going
that
on
was the
with it?
question?
Huh?
You said that was the question?
Oh no, I was trying to think of your answer, but I found it.
Oh, okay.
Type. What's going on with it, Alice? I see you. Ace Bandit, what's going on? Thank you for the raid, Alpha. Right now, everybody, we're doing a podcast, and we are coming to a close right now. I know, sadly. Oh man. But right now we're about to recap everything that we've gone over. My special guest, mtgamefreak. Oh, he's
Yo,
on
what's
this
up,
side on
everybody?
the screen. On this screen right here, mtgamefreak, my guy.
Yes, sir.
We've learned so much and talked about so much today, man. And we've gone into in-depth discussions on many things, bro. So today we talked about love and the many aspects of it. We've talked about his origins of gaming, streaming, and anime, and also
Yeah.
his top anime, top gaming, top memories in streaming. We've talked about his ethnic background as well, and we've talked about advice he would give to his younger self, what he does to better his mental health, and let me see. And then yes, we were talking about very many things and opening to open questions to everyone as well. So how was streaming though? I appreciate you on starting through, and everyone else who is just tuning in as well. Oh shoot, Edgar asked one more question.
Okay.
Polly said one more thing. I'm surprised you didn't say project seen through to completion, like the 48 and 72. those were definitely things that made me feel accomplished as well. Like, don't get me wrong, Polly. I was just thinking more on like the general scale, maybe, huh? When answering that, like, I definitely do feel accomplished when I can make the whole room laugh, type shit.
Yeah.
Just like MT was talking about. But very true. Those definitely made me feel super accomplished. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
We was in the
just
war
sleep
room.
afterwards.
Yeah, like, bruh, we was getting down. What anime? He was talking about a lot of anime, Alice. A lot. He was talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
I get passionate about
yeah,
it.
he's real passionate about it. So yeah, definitely y'all on all platforms. MT Game Freak, especially here. Oh shit, on the Purple app. My guy here on the Purple app, MT Game Freak, and on the TikToks as well. Twitch Game MT Game Freak, and yeah, on all platforms type shit. And follow your boy as well. I go live on TikTok for all those who are just sliding in on the Purple side, aka the Twitch side. I'm under Yeti Johnson.
Making reckless now.
Yeah, I know. Shit, run it down. We're about to, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be over. DBZ in. It wasn't in this top, but we of course are gonna respect it for sure.
Yeah, gotta respect DBZ always.
Yeah.
Like I said, big three, undisputable, and DBZ grandfather.
Yeah, he's trolling him. Ed gets trolling. He said, "Oh, you never watched DBZ." He said you never watched DBZ. But on TikTok, I'm Yeti Johnson for those who are on the purple side of things. Oh shit, there's actually 2 questions here. If y'all had to meet IRL, what's the first thing y'all doing or taking each other to visit if y'all had to visit y'all respective homes? Ooh, that's dope as hell. That's a great question.
Wait, what was the question?
If y'all had to meet IRL, what's the first thing y'all are doing or taking each other to visit if y'all had to visit y'all respective homes?
Damn, I don't
So
know
if I'm
much to be honest.
yeah, I know it's a tough one too because it's not a lot to do in my town where I grew up, for real, except be a troublemaker.
I mean, like I said, I'm not really like the club type or anything.
Nah, we wouldn't go to a club,
But,
bro. Me neither, bro. I'm over that. Shit. Man, we probably just go to each other's houses for a game and stream. That's actually the answer to that, low key.
That's been like just with like a beach or something and chill.
Yeah,
like,
beach and chill, or I think just stream on each other's setups with each other, kind of thing. Like just be on the other stream. I think that's probably cool.
We grew up in relatively similar places, so you know, there's not much we can really show each other.
Yeah, shout out to the
so
West
like,
Coast.
Oh, you know, this is just here type thing.
West Coast and all of that. For everybody who's just tuning in, we're both Southern California natives. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
We're both out in SoCal right now to this exact moment. So if you guys are new, let us know where you're tuning in from. Where in the world are you from? You know, I'm not gonna assume everybody here is from the United States, so definitely let us know.
Yeah, where you from, Megat?
Yeah, where you from, fool? I wanna see. DBZ grandfather, big 3. Hey, I'm not against that. And then this question here, and then we'll go on to my last question. What moment in your life do you think shaped you the most, and why?
Dang, I don't know. Like I said, that's
a
hard
real deep
for me.
question. That's a really
It's not even the fact of that for me though. It's, like I said, I've lived a relatively boring life.
Oh, he
like for the most part of my life, I just like, you know, I haven't had to deal with much drama. I've been like a gamer all my life, homebody. Not many problems in the home. So it's more like, for me, it's more of like a continuation thing. Just like over time, you know, seeing the same thing, seeing how people treat other people and stuff like that. Like, you know, there was never really like a breaking point where I'm like, yeah, like there's no way I can be like this. Like, I know I don't want to be miserable or spread that misery to other people, but it was never like this moment made me think that. So it's more like just, you know, being around good people.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really had many major events in my life.
So shit. I think, man, yeah, no, this is a hard ass question to answer on the spot. I'm sorry, we might have to throw a pin in that one too. Yeah, you might have to come through to the stream another time. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
But have a wrote out.
Yeah, I have to think of my whole life when you say that. Like, come on, now. Shit. I'm sorry, I don't have that off the rip. My apologies. Polly said, one thing kind of shook me. Just one of many things. The death of the purple because it didn't wait. Who's? It says the word, the purple app word name, but I don't know if she's referring to it or is she
Which chat is it
on
in?
TikTok? On
Purple
TikTok.
or TikTok? Oh, let me look. Hmm.
Oh, he was a dancer and co-host with Ellen
Oh, so the
DeGeneres.
actual
Yeah, no,
person. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
yeah,
did not know about that.
choreographer. Oh, how long ago was that? I think I do remember hearing about that, actually. In
I know a
2025.
lot of people also felt that way about Cameron Boyce, if you know who that is.
Oh
A
yes,
lot of people
yes.
took that hard, yeah. And he was also like a dancer and artist, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was a very loved Disney boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one hit my sister hard too. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, B. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that question. I can't get on that. There's just a lot of stuff. But I could
Yeah,
definitely
that's
piggyback on what MT was talking about though. Like over time, you definitely see what you don't want to turn into, and
mhm.
like because it's so prevalent every damn day, you see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm cool off of that. And then you build yourself based on
Yeah, because
that
there
as
wasn't
well.
no person where they're just like, this pillar of horrible or anything like that. Like just like, seeing multiple like, a bunch of other people get treated badly or something. It's like, yeah, nah, I can't do that to people.
Hmm. Gotcha. Well, we've recapped everything and everybody's questions as well. Thank you guys so much for letting us know your guys' thoughts, asking us the questions, all of that good stuff. And
Mhm.
this is the final question of the podcast. At the end of the day, at the end of your streaming life, okay? Last time I've
Okay.
asked this, it was misinterpreted. But at the end of your streaming life or content creation life, what is it that you would like to be known for?
It'd definitely be my humor, 100%.
That's
Like
fair.
I said, I enjoy making other people laugh. I love cracking jokes with people, and like if somebody could just like if somebody could just go back to a clip and be like, like I love this clip and stuff like that. I'm completely done streaming, retired, whatever. And then like, they still think about like this one clip that they love regularly. Like I'd be satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Especially if it was on like a large scale. Like if I'm like 7 years down the line, I'm done streaming, haven't streamed in 7 years. And then like, I still see clips of me being shared around randomly. Like I'd love that personally.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I love my clips. I know I got some good clips. So I I literally just watch it. You ever had those videos where every time you scroll past it, you have to
I
watch
gotta
it?
watch it. Yeah, no, I got a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
those. I agree.
Yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of my clips are for me. And if it was to be on that scale to where they're being shared to like, viral pages or anything like that, I'd be super happy with that.
That's fair, man. That's that's what it's about too. I mean, like the difference
Hmm.
you can make and the just like the lives you can touch, especially that far down the line, man. That'll be really. I agree. It's like a legacy. You know, you want
Yeah,
to leave a
yeah,
legacy in a
that's it.
sense.
That's exactly the word I was thinking of.
You know,
Yeah,
you're trying to leave that legacy of who was MT when he was a streamer, or a content creator.
it's
He
just
was
the
so
dumbest clip
funny
ever.
and yeah, it's silly.
Yeah,
For sure. And I agree though, for sure. And it's also an intelligent humor when it needs to be, and I love that
yeah,
because the thing about it is, man, the more you know, the more you're able to joke about and understand in terms of jokes, and
yep,
you can even get down with the like surface level jokes or the dumb, stupid jokes. But in the same
yep.
sense, you can get up to the, intelligent jokes that have, so there's so much motivation to become smarter because there's more things to know and learn. When I was learning Spanish too, it was the same thing. Like I was trying to learn Spanish so that I could joke around in Spanish too and make more people laugh in another language, you know, type shit. So
I never think about it like that. I might pick back up Spanish.
yeah, shoot, pick up some Creole too,
No,
type shit. Spanish, Creole, all of that.
Shit, might as well.
Yep. But yes, thank you so much for your time, for your answers, for the passion, man. Ladies and gentlemen, MT Game Freak, man.
Yes, sir. It was fun, bro. I actually really did enjoy this. Not to mention, like, you used to ask the anime question. You caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit, like, wait, is this for me?
Yeah, no, it's for you,
So,
man.
hey, I appreciate that, bro.
Yep.
And like I said, great host too. Like I said, you say you was gonna carry, you kept everything flowing. Nah, you the GOAT, bro. You did that. So I appreciate you, bro.
Man.
So thank you for having me on. Thank you for all the mods that's maintaining everything, the chatters, the viewers. Y'all the GOATs too. We can't do this without y'all. So
Nah, big facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and make sure y'all looking out for as well. MT, just like I said at the beginning, I was gonna let you do it again at the end of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something you forgot that you could plug now, but just plug everything and anything that you would like to right now.
Well, like I said, I mainly just stream on Twitch. That's pretty much, just what I do when I'm not on Twitch. I'm just like, either catching up on anime or watching TV or something. Yeah, spending time with my family. But for the most part, I'm like no content creation at the moment outside of streaming. So just, on the Purple app, MT Game Freak. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty much live like every day to every other day for like, minimum 6 hours at the moment. It's been a little bit shorter lately, but
Oof.
yeah.
It's a lot of time for y'all to tap in, a lot of opportunity. A lot of opportunity.
Yes,
Go
sir.
my guy go at it, man. And just like his energy and spirit was here tonight, man, that's how he is on the regular, man. And
Yeah.
I love people who keep that same energy anywhere and everywhere. So it's like, definitely go over there and look forward to what you just saw tonight, even on a grander scale, because it'll be his own chat and he'll be able to, just like, during here, we are like super reading the chat and super interactive, in that sense.